It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Friday evening. Welcome out here to Riverton High School in the Impact Gym, getting set for the final game of the semester as Columbus set to take Riverton on here in a doubleheader. Pretty big matchup for these Lady Titans. They come off of a big win against a pretty good Cherryville team, 46-45, in a game that Columbus was down almost the entire stretch, really up until the fourth quarter. They had the lead and never gave it back to the Chargers, and that's how it ended, 46-45, the final score of that game. And Columbus, has notoriously had trouble with this Riverton team. They are 0-3 on the year, and we'll get to more on their season coming up, but they've notoriously had trouble with them, just finding them in the paint, stopping their offense and, turning their offense into defense is something that they've had trouble with over the last couple of years. And it's shown, it seems like Columbus wins battle 1 and lose battle 2 in the season, or they lose battle 1 and win battle 2, as the case of last year. They lost to Riverton last year at this time. Girls return a lot. Riverton returns a decent bit, including some tall players and some skill players, and we'll talk more about that coming up. We'd like to let you know that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus, where you don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care with Mercy of Columbus right around the corner. They're local and reliable. That's Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, come back and talk to you about these two team seasons, a 2-2 team and an 0-3 team, the difference in them, and we'll talk about how this game may play out and also look at some area matchups. All that and more coming up as we kick off the Vital Signs pregame show next here on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, Your banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And welcome back, everybody, here on the Vital Signs pregame show here in Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process, from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. All right, we'll take a look at the story behind the Columbus Titans, kind of how they got to this point in the season. They are 2-2 on the year. They just went to 500 on their record. They took a loss at the top to Colgan, and of course took second place in the Mocan Classic, coming up short in that game against Liberal on Saturday, or last Saturday. And then they got a good win over a very good Cherryville team, 46-45. At Cherryville, we had a lot of technical problems. That game was not the best, but we felt like overall played a pretty good game. And the girls started pretty slow, and they didn't have the lead up until the fourth quarter, and then really they kind of controlled the game for most of that. And when you have the ball, you control the clock. And so that was kind of the story of that one. Columbus able to burn some clock, and of course, I don't think Coach Overacker impressed with the second half performance Cherryville gave, but Columbus didn't give a good first half performance. So I think both teams kind of came out sluggish in the first half or the second half, respectively. And that was kind of the story of that game. But, Columbus has notoriously struggled against Riverton, and that's why I said this matchup was going to be good, because Riverton does have some girls on their team. If you look at their lineup, they've got a 6-foot E.J. Wells. They have a freshman who's 6'2", Savannah Matthews. And then they have good inside players like Gracie Rance, who's 6 foot. You have Chloe Parker, who's, average height, 5'6". But she really can run the ball well and really control it. And so that's something, she, being a senior this year, has had 4 years of varsity experience to, Coach Thomason has had 4 years to build her and really watch her grow. And I think that's going to be the story of her tonight. She's going to be the key player to watch, along with E.J. Wells, who is also a senior. Landon Martin, a junior. I remember when she was a freshman a couple of years ago, we had like a really, really tough game against her. It came down to the buzzer with Gracie Major from three-quarter court making that epic shot at the buzzer to win the game. I don't remember the score of it. But, it might come down that close tonight. Of course, like we said, Lady Titans returned some pretty big names also. But you got to watch for the Thomases and the Parkers and the Landons and or the Martins, excuse me. The girls that are really going to bring the heat inside and make it tough. And like we said, they've got girls that are tall. Matthews at 6'2", Wells at 6 foot, Gracie Rance at 6 foot tall. So, wingspan and trying to get it around them. They're probably going to run some type of an extended zone that's going to make it hard for Columbus to pass the ball. And so that's going to be something that I think Columbus is going to have to really adjust to, especially if they start out slow. Columbus is a second half team, but they really need to start fast tonight and hopefully they can pick up a win. If they can beat this Riverton team by 10 or more points, that's a pretty good sign for the future. If they can beat them by over that, that's a really good sign for the future. Titans, without the assistance of Katie Simpson tonight, I think they're doing a girls tournament at home, and wish we had that coverage for you, but unfortunately we don't. I don't know how wrestling coverage is going to work this year, but hopefully we'll figure it out as time goes on. 1:37 left to go here until the tip of this girls game. We'll take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll get to the starting lineups. And the opening tip to the girls against the Riverton Rams. We're back in 2 minutes.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Welcome back to Riverton High School, as we will get you set for this one starting tonight. I don't even know what the starting lineups are. I didn't mark them. I didn't even think about it. We'll get it figured out shortly. As Coach Lee going to have his whole bench in the huddle. Starting tonight for Riverton, of course, will be number 3 senior Chloe Parker, number 52 senior E.J. Wells. I'm trying to see all the numbers. Number 44 Lexi Mallett. Number 21, Avery Barnett, and finishing the starting lineup tonight, it will be number 20, Laurel Evans. For Columbus, it will be 0, Katie Mooney, number 3, Riley Johnson, number 5, the sophomore Ellie Helms, senior number 12, Ava Harmon, and on the tip is senior number 25, Macy Allison. And Riverton wins it, and Parker will control it. Take it up strong for Riverton here for the first possession of the ball game. Rams coached by Adam Thomason, assisted by Zach Martin and Will Mallett. They are in their home whites, blue letters and numerals. Columbus on the road tonight in red, with gold letters and numerals, coached by Matt Leet and assisted by Ty Sills. Turnover on the first possession for Riverton. 3 on the way from Mooney on the wing, no good. Rebound by Evans, and she flips it to Parker. That was Mallett, pushes it out for Barnett. Now Evans inside to Wells, takes it up. Baby hook with the left hand, no good. It goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Rams. So I guess Rams had a little confusion on the inbound. Gets it inside for the 6-foot Wells. Parker, jumper in the corner, off the rim, no good. And that was a rebound by Mallett. Her shot no good, so the putbacks in and out for Riverton. And that pass a little too quick off the hands of the Rams. It'll stay with the Titans. So both teams kind of starting a little fast and sloppy here right out of the gate.
That was exactly how it was in Cherryville.
Yep. And like we said in the pregame, you want a fast start. Johnson jumper, no good. Rebound by Evans. Evans takes it inside, backs it out for Parker. Parker throws it away. Mooney intercepts it. Well, Mooney to the basket, shot no good, and there we'll get a tie-up between, I think that was
Helms
and Barnett.
Yeah.
It'll stay with Columbus off the alternating possession. Oh, you can keep that lineup, I guess.
Sweet.
I don't have the first names. Johnson loses it in the lane. Tracked down by Johnson. Mooney will control it in the corner. Flips it over to Briley. A top for Harmon. Top of the key. Missed the open three. We'll take it inside. Back it out for Johnson. Long two on the way. No good. Rebound by Barnett. Over to Parker. A lot of length and returning experience for Riverton on the boys' side. We'll recap their season so far in between games. Shot can't fall for Wells. Rebound by Ava Harmon underneath the basket. Helms flips it over to Mooney. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And Columbus wide open for the rebound, didn't get it, and they're going to get a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession will give it to the Rams.
Jump ball possession arrow to the Rams.
So with 5:45 left to go in the first quarter, either team no scoring. That's Evans, flips it to Parker. Over to Mallett. Mallett out for Evans. Evans over to Parker. Right wing, inside for Barnett, and they're going to get another tie-up. It'll go to Columbus.
Jump ball, possession arrow to the Titans.
That's a third jump ball in about a minute. Gracie Major into the ball game, not a part of the starting five due to that hand injury she suffered in the Powder Puff tournament. And nice sneak inside to Briley Johnson, and she gets it to go. First bucket of the ball game. Columbus up 2-0. Here to start this one. There's Mallett. Corner three on the way from Parker. Missed the shot. Rebound by Columbus. Helms will take it inside, dumps it underneath to Allison. She lays it off the glass.
Pass good by Allison.
4-0 start for Columbus as they're starting to finally figure themselves out offensively. Evans bounce pass for Parker right in the corner. Being trapped. Oh.
Get the and one.
Yep, and one for Avery Barnett, so she'll get the opportunity to go to the line and complete the three-point play and cut the Columbus lead down to one.
First team foul, first personal on Johnson.
That'll be on Briley Johnson, her first personal.
She looked pretty straight up to me, but
No, that's what I thought, but I think the refs are just wanting buckets to fall at this point. Barnett gets it to go. 4-3, Columbus on top by one. Helms nearly loses it and throws it away inside, intended for Briley Johnson, and it'll land in the hands of Lexi Mallett. And Parker brings it across the timeline. Mallett to Parker, they'll trade, gets it over to Barnett. Barnett out for Chloe, three on the way, no good. Rebound by, well, should have been Columbus, but instead Barnett hands it off of several fingertips. Gets it out, that's number 2, Landon Martin, into the ball game. E.J. Wells inside, baby hook with the left hand, no good again. Rebound by Columbus.
They've really shut her down in the paint well. She's
And that's
missed,
good.
4 or 5 shots under that basket now.
Yeah, and she's a really, for a girl, she's one of the taller ones in the CNC league. I think she's taller than Lily Brown of Colgan. Major loses it off her dribble. She'll get the tie up. Alternating possession will give it to the Rams.
Jump ball possession arrow to the Rams.
So like I said, I talked about Columbus trying to figure themselves out offensively, but, you know, it seems like they've really stalled out in the last minute or so, couple of minutes. As a sub comes in, that's number 34, Gracie Rance, into the ball game. As Coach Thomason going deep into his bench early on.
And like you talked about with size, I mean, she's 6 foot as well, Gracie, who just came in. So they're really going to have to work hard down in the paint to shut her down as well.
Yeah, no kidding. A lot of length on both of these Riverton teams. Columbus going to, have to shut it down. 3 on the way from Parker, nothing but net. And you're really going to have to shut her down early, because she has been a threat in the CNC League for several years. She's been starting since she was a freshman. I don't know about starting, but varsity-wise, she's been there since she's a freshman. And knowing this Riverton team a few years ago, and they're going to get Helms with a travel, and it goes back to the Rams. Like I said, Columbus has notoriously struggled with this team over the last couple of years, and, well, right off the first quarter, it doesn't seem any different tonight. 4-6. Rams on top by 2. 2:49 left to go in the first quarter. Parker takes it on the wing. Cross court for Barnett. 3 on the way from Avery. No good. Rebound by Harmon, and they'll get a whistle and a foul. And Harmon will go to the other end. Oh, never mind. Well, he gave the indication, but he won't shoot because I guess it wasn't on the shot. I should have figured that.
Yeah. But that was on E.J. Wells, her first. Team first.
Johnson for Helms. Harmon, Mooney, right wing 3 on the way, no good. Rebound tipped out, and it will stay with Columbus, as it was a. I'm not having those kids come through here tonight. We're going to have to block this off. I didn't know if it was going to go off of Wells or Johnson. Jumper from the elbow on the way for Harmon, no good. Rebound by Rance. Parker at the top of the key. Over to Martin. Over to Barnett. Barnett on a double team. Gets it out. Parker traveled. And we'll go back to Columbus.
Number 10, Rylan Thomason. Number 44, Lexi Mallett.
Be really good going into Christmas break for these two teams to sweep, but I don't know. Boys are going to have a really tough time on that game with a lot of length. 3 on the way from Helms, no good, and Johnson tried to save it. It goes out of bounds, and Riverton basketball. So quick turnovers and a lot of quick possessions, and Columbus offensively is just really struggling. That was Rance out for Parker on the wing. Back to Rance near the top of the key. Mallett inside for Thomason in the game now. That's Rylan Thomason. Rebound from Lexi Mallett. She put back no good. Rebound by Ellie Helms underneath the basket. Good box out. And they're going to get Helms with another travel. Columbus with a lot of just uncharacteristic mistakes. Almost looks exactly like that boys game against Cherryville. Stover into the ball game. Helms will take a sit off her back-to-back travels. And Coach Thomason will give a couple of calls to his girls. Mooney nearly breaks up the pass inside for Barnett. Jumper from 10 feet is good off the glass. She's got 5. The lead is 4 for Riverton. After a 4-0 start from Columbus, they have been kept quiet on the offensive end as they get a pass inside to Harmon. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. Harmon will go to the line to shoot a pair. That'll be on Gracie Rance, first personal. That'll be the second Riverton team foul of the quarter. First one no good. This team's going to need to get better at free throw shooting down the stretch. And, that'll come with time as especially after Christmas break. But, when they get into the tougher teams in the tournament, free throws might keep them in it. Second one is good for Harmon. That's the lead for Riverton down to 3. There's Barnett out for Mallett. And Mooney takes it away. Oh. And a double dribble call. And the ball goes right back to Riverton as E.J. Wells will return into the ball game. 5-8. 24 seconds to play in the first quarter. Parker takes it inside, dumps it for Wells. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. Kind of a chop there on the arm of E.J. Wells, and she'll go to the line. That's on Ava, first personal. Second team foul for Columbus of the quarter. First one in and out.
Start for the Rams, number 20, Laurel Evans.
She goes 0 for 2 from the line.
Yep. Major takes it up with 10. 3 on the way from Mooney, no good, and rebound by Thomason. Thomason with 1 second dribbles it out, unaware of the time, and that will end the first quarter. Rams up 8-5. Columbus going to have to get really rolling on offense. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
There we go. Welcome back on Columbus Sports Live. 8-5. Riverton on top of Columbus by 3. So we start the second quarter. Quick triangle offense from Columbus. They'll back it out to Stover from the elbow. No good off the glass. Rebound by Chloe Parker. Columbus has been capped really since 4 minutes into the first quarter offensively, and they haven't gotten much to fall. Barnett out for Parker, left open on the right wing, and she nails it. She's got 6.
These Titans' issue hasn't been so much turnovers like it was in the Cherryville game, but instead just missed shots and not really getting the rebounds.
Yep. And they're going to get a pushing foul, I think, on Evans.
Foul number 20, Laurel Evans, her first.
That's her first personal, first team foul of the quarter. Columbus got to get something to fall here offensively. Helms tries to take it baseline, backs it out from Mooney in the corner. Now Helms, left wing 3 on the way. She's left open. Good. Got it. First bucket of the ball game for Ellie Helms. Columbus cuts the lead down to 3. Mooney nearly steals it, and it'll stay with Riverton as it was off Mooney, and She disagrees. She probably really doesn't disagree. She just wants the call to go her way.
Definitely.
Out for Barnett at the top of the key. Over to Thomason. Thomason takes it inside, dishes it out. Pass tipped. Nearly stolen away. Parker comes up with it as Mooney cannot control it. And Riverton will reset things. Barnett outside. Takes it in for Thomason. They're going to wave off the shot.
3 seconds in the lane.
3-second violation. Coach Thomason with that kind of, yeah, that's not right face.
Just with a slight frown and that one look in his eye that says nope.
It kind of says really. Columbus needs a bucket here. Ellie Helms off the glass and good. 5 points in the ball game for Helms. 11-10. Columbus has got the Riverton lead to 1. Over to Mallett. Mallett on the wing. Passes it inside for the 6-foot Wells. Her shot goes up no good. The putback rattles in. That's a problem when you're 6 foot, and that's her first bucket of the ball game.
Here the O's from the Riverton fans want that travel.
Yep. Pass goes off the fingertips. A little communication there as a turnover, and Mooney goes into the door.
Laid out a cheerleader.
Yep. Shot is good from Evans, and Coach Leet's going to take timeout. 15-10. Columbus really got to start slowing down and taking their time. 5:20 left to go in the first half. Columbus down by 5. We're back in 30 seconds.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
15-10. Riverton on top of Columbus by 5. Columbus has had a really hard time. Like we said, notoriously has struggled with this team in the past, and tonight, so far at least, has been no different. Shot no good, and good rebound by Chloe Parker. Good hustle and a good stop there right before the out of bounds. It's Mallett. And trapped on the wing, gets it out for Parker. Ball loose, and Helms controls it off the fingertips of Chloe Parker. Brings it up. Harmon, corner 3 on the way, no good, missed everything, and rebound by Chloe Parker. See, she's a stud, man.
Yeah, she's just been hustling to that ball, and right there,
yeah.
Really anyone else wouldn't have got that rebound except
Columbus
for her.
Really going to have to control her and Wells to win this ball game. If you can limit those two, then there's not much Riverton has left. Barnett takes it in, and they'll get a whistle and a foul. Once again, just another block. That'll be on Green, her first personal. And the first team foul for Columbus of the quarter. Barnett at the line, sinks it. Lead is up to 6.
For the Rams at 34, Gracie Rance.
Gracie Rance will check back in. So Coach Thomason replaces a 6-foot player with another 6-foot player.
Must be nice to be able to do that in a girls' game.
Makes a lot of sense.
And you see
Riverton
right there, she
controls the rebound off the missed free throw, as that was Rance inside. Columbus doesn't really have the height that Riverton does. That's a... Oh!
You get Macy Allison for a push.
Thought they were going to whistle a travel, but that'll be Allison's first. Second team foul. 2 quick ones here for Columbus. Inbound to the 6-foot Rance.
Rance traveled.
Yep. Moved her pivot foot. What?
The ref got hit in the face with the ball.
Ooh.
Takes a quick breather. He'll be all right.
He's probably been hit once before. 16-10, 4 minutes on the dot left to go in the first half.
He gives a thumbs up. Should be all right. Maybe. Looks like he hit him right on the nose. I know that doesn't feel good.
Oh, really? I thought that would, help his problem.
Thank you for that, Carson. Thank you.
When you get hit on the nose, there's a rumor going around it does not feel good. Inside to Helms.
It's a different kind of pain, though.
3 seconds? That was a quick 3 seconds. Okay. 3-second violation. Ball goes back to Riverton. So you can only use the refs are wearing black and white excuse on Frontenac. You can't use it tonight. There's no blue and white ref jerseys out there that I know of. Inside to Parker. Traveled. She was backing against the defender. And I'll go back to Columbus. Johnson gets it over for Harmon. Now Mooney, left wing 3, thought about it. Over to Helms. Johnson inside for Allison, backs it out for Helms. 3 on the way, good!
A lot of really quick passes there and
kind of
not being selfish on the shots, and that was a really good offensive play there.
Kind of confused Riverton up a little bit. Columbus has cut it to 3. Rance being trapped inside. Will back it out for Parker. Parker over to Mallett. Get a foul inside.
Katie Mooney. That's her first. Team third. And the possession will stay with Riverton.
That'll be Rance that inbounds it on the near side. As you get a nice good shot of the crowd mic in this view, I just noticed that.
Oh yeah, that's nice. This ledge is very, very big up here, so it's hard to...
It hides my figure, but it doesn't hide the crowd mic. Jumper on the way from Thomason, no good. Rebound by Columbus. Need a bucket here. Nice to have a 3, but take whatever you get at this point, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul. Probably as Harmon was inside the lane, and I don't know who they'll call it on.
Chloe Parker.
Oh, good.
That's her first.
Yep.
Team second.
Out for Johnson, long 2 on the way, no good. Rebound by E.J. Wells. Well, when you're tall,
yeah,
rebounds are going to be your job. And Riverton's got 3 6-foot players on their team. And a couple of 5'11s. Out for Barnett. Now Thomason. And dishes it inside for Barnett. Nearly lost it. Keeps the pressure. Out for Chloe Parker. Top of the key. Uh-oh. Missed everything. That didn't miss everything. It went off the backboard. Who got the putback? Thomason. 2 points. Lead up to 5 once again for the Rams. 1:43 left to go here in the first half. Helms thought about it from the top of the key. Gets it over to Johnson. Back to Helms. Riverton's done a pretty good job tonight on defense, guarding that outer perimeter that Columbus likes to shoot it from. Over to Mooney. She'll take it with a hand in her face and got it. Nothing but net.
Wow.
3 points for Mooney. And that's her first bucket here of the ball game. 18-16. Columbus down a bucket. Barnett takes it inside. We'll pass it out for Wells gets it inside for Parker. Reverse layup is good. Lead back up to 4. And Coach Thomason took a timeout.
A 30-second one.
Official timeout on the floor.
Oh, official timeout. Somebody got a bloody nose.
Yep, not much you can do about that.
I think that's
Except get it cleaned
Barnett.
up.
Yep. So Lexi Mallett will return as, I don't know if it's a bloody nose. It looks like it. As Mooney will bring it across the timeline with 48 seconds. Allison goes up, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
It's Harris. That'll be her second.
Who?
Harris.
Harris.
Is that not her name? Oh, Wells. Sorry. That's my bad.
I don't know who you're talking about. There might be a Harris on the team, but not on the court.
Not exactly what. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't either. That's all right. I don't know what I'm thinking sometimes. Allison drains 1 of 2. Cuts the lead back down to 3. Allison with 3 points in the ball game. 20-17. 35 seconds here in the first half. Pass poked away, nearly stolen away by Helms, but they're going to get a foul. That's a hustle foul. That's all right.
You can't blame her. There's only 20 seconds left. It would have been nice to force a turnover and get some more points up there. But
right. Well, you still got 21 seconds. Riverton, of course, can just hold it for the final shot, but Columbus can play some tight defense. They might be able to get it out as they've got a little extended zone going on here. A little 2-3 action. Parker from deep and falls. Really?
Rattles around.
The anticipation.
There's 3 seconds.
Yep. Columbus going to take it in. Shot partially blocked from Helms, and that'll do it for the first half. Riverton up 23-17, and Columbus has really not played well, so they're going to have to step things up in the second half. We'll take a look at the first half stats and preview this boys game coming up on the Crossing Construction Halftime Show. We're back in 2 minutes from Riverton High School.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And welcome back here on the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossing right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. All right, well, taking a look at the first half stats, we'll start with the leading scorer. Team-wise, Riverton Rams up 23-17, and Columbus really slow and sloppy start and got a couple shots to fall and then really couldn't get things going. But
it wasn't as sloppy in the second quarter, I'd say.
I would say it was more sloppy in the second quarter. I felt like, turnover-wise, I felt like it was more sloppy. Points-wise, as far as offense goes, maybe not. But I would say turnover-wise it was. It wasn't that bad for Chloe Parker, as out of her 11 points, she picked up 8 of them in the second quarter. She's the leading scorer for tonight so far and the leading scorer for the Rams. And they've really only been assisted by a couple of buckets from, Thomason and Evans, and one from Wells, too, and then 5 points in the first quarter from Avery Barnett. And that rounds out the scoring for the Rams. On the Titans side, they're led in scoring by Ellie Helms. All of her points coming in the second quarter, so she's really the only one that's had a big offensive second quarter. She's kind of kept Columbus in it points-wise. Mooney with a 3 in the second quarter as well. Allison with a bucket in the first. Johnson with a bucket in the first. They round out the night with 2. Allison's got 3 with a trip to the foul stripe. 1 of 2. She rounds out the night with 3 points, and then Harmon with a bucket at the foul stripe also to round out the scoring for Columbus. So, it's just not been a good night. I mean, like we said in the pregame, this team has been notoriously struggled against, pressure and, has notoriously struggled against finding, especially girls like Chloe Parker inside the lane. She's been dominant tonight. And if you can hold her and E.J. Wells, there's not a lot that Riverton has left. However, if you can't hold those two, they're a threat. And so that's what you really have to do. And that, I'm hoping, was the game plan all week. We just got to hope it starts succeeding a little bit more in the second half. We'll take another quick break, and we'll come back and tell you about some games going on tonight around the Varsity Sports Live Network and around the area. 4:15 left to go here until the second half of play. We're back in 2 minutes.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back here on the Crossing Construction Halftime Show. Some games going on tonight around the Varsity Sports Live Network and around the area. Baxter is at the Welch tournament. I think the girls on the backside picked up their first win in a long while over some team. I saw it on Facebook. Baldwin is taking on Spring Hill. Paola taking on Ottawa, looks like. And some games that happened yesterday. Lewisburg was at Frontenac. Eudora was at Tonganoxie. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to hear that. Baxter was playing in the Welch tournament. Those games never got broadcasted. I don't know why. And Tonganoxie was taking on Eudora. So those are some games going on around the area. Unfortunately, we don't have many local teams playing, although I think Colgan is playing tonight. Some games going on Monday, and then Frontenac is done until Christmas break. They played their, or until after Christmas break, they played their final game of the first semester last night against Lewisburg. Girls won, boys didn't, so that's the summary of that one in Raider Country. Well, with about 23 seconds left to go, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action here on Columbus Sports Live.
Hello, 4 States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the 4 States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Wow, that was very loud.
Yep. And Rams get it coming out of the locker room. And a quick turnover there. Yep, double dribble on Chloe Parker. It'll go back to Columbus. So Columbus pretty much got the ball coming out of the locker room.
It's always nice.
That's a good sign if Riverton's going to start off with a turnover.
Look at the beautiful crowd, Mike.
And pass intended for Johnson too high will go out of bounds off her fingertips. It'll go back to the Rams. So 2 quick turn. What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at something. 2 quick turnovers here to start the second half. Barnett over to Parker. Drive to the left.
And Katie just got right in the way and intercepted that one.
Mooney bounce pass in the corner for Helms. Takes it baseline. Tried to take a jumper off the heels of Wells, and she got trapped, and I think they got a tie-up. Ball will stay with Columbus. Mooney dribbles it out. Trying to find an open spot to put it. Will take it from 3. Good.
Good way shot.
Good way to come out of the locker room for Katie Mooney. Lead is cut down to 3. Now time to stall Riverton's offense. Over to Barnett. Barnett tried to take it inside. Caught by a double team. Will take it inside for Mallett from the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound under the basket from Harmon. She flips it over to Ellie Helms. Helms cross for Briley Johnson. Lost it.
It looked like she kind of threw that off of Chloe Parker, but I guess not.
Yeah, it was intended for Johnson, just a little too high for her, and she couldn't contain it. And that pass intended for Parker instead is for, I think, Evans. I couldn't see who was underneath the basket. Yep. She's got 4 in the ball game and a bucket there. Brings the Ram lead up to 5. Shot no good. Allison will take it in and draw the foul.
It's smart of her to go up right there. There's probably 3 girls down there trying to swat the ball away, so she was more than likely to draw that foul.
Her second team first. Allison at the line to shoot a pair.
First one from Allison, no good. And like you said, we said this in the Cherryville game. We know she's going to draw the foul when she's down in the paint like that, but she's not been statistically a very good free throw shooter so far this year. Misses both. That could have been 2 good points, but, free throws are a really crucial part of this game. That was Evans. Takes it baseline out for Wells. Jumper on the glass. No good. And rebound swatted out of there.
That's a
controlled by Riverton, and Coach Thomason got the timeout before. So it'll stay Riverton ball. And a good timeout there from Coach Thomason. He wants
just a 30.
Just a 30. And we will take it with him. We're back in 30 seconds here on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Welcome back. I got a fruit slice in my mouth. Pardon me. Evans takes it outside. Trying to work around the perimeter, and she'll back it out and reset the offense close to half court. Flips it over to Parker on the wing. Parker out for Barnett. Barnett takes it in. Jumper inside the lane. Rattles off the glass. Riverton, I try to combine Riverton and Columbus. Riverton with the largest lead of the night for anybody at 7. Mooney trying to cut it. 3 on the way. No good. And can't control the rebound.
Ooh.
They will get a jump ball tie-up, and that should go
That's not a jump ball. That is a foul.
Oh. I was looking at Coach Thomason.
It probably should have been a jump ball. But
that'll be on Chloe
Parker.
Her second personal. Team second of the quarter. I thought it was a jump ball too, so I guess I got to agree with Coach Thomason on that. Mooney, corner 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by E.J. Wells. Once again, you're going to have a tough time controlling the height when you don't have a lot of it. Wells dishes it out to Parker. Parker takes it baseline. Shot and missed everything. Rebound by Mallett. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Foul number 5, Ellie Helms. Her second, team first.
That'll be a second foul on Helms. I only had her for 1, but oh well. I miss a couple of things now and then. As Major will check into the ball game, and Helms will sit the bench. Now at the line, trying to bring the Ram lead to 8. And she misses both of them, and rebound underneath the board from Johnson. Johnson over to Allison in the corner. Trying to escape the wingspan of Wells. Gets it out for Mooney. Over to Allison in the corner. Mooney open from 3 on the right wing. Rolls in and out, and rebound from Riverton. Columbus having a tough time just getting anything to fall tonight. It's just been one of those nights. And as Gracie tackles her teammate.
She flew in for the rebound and hit Harmon.
Good hustle there from Grace, but she got her hand injured playing powder puff. Don't want to add to that. Parker inbounds it on the near side.
Harmon's
be the right baseline.
Take a breather.
Yeah, Harmon a little shaken up. I would be too if I got tackled. But she'll stay in the ball game. Coach Lee telling her,
to tough it out.
Yeah. That was Rance out for Barnett. Now over to Parker. Back atop for Parker. Parker on the wing. Gives it over to Rance. Now Barnett. 3 on the way. Uh-oh. Columbus down by 10. Really got to get things going. Columbus just not played well tonight. Now they really got to start hammering on offense. And they'll get a foul as Johnson tried to take a baseline. She'll inbound it on the near side. Johnson inside for Harmon off the glass and good. That's Harmon's first bucket of the second half. She's got 3. 30-22. Columbus cuts the lead down to 8 for Riverton. Barnett. Bounce pass for, that was Martin. Inside for Barnett. It's a 3-second violation, but they're going to get a foul first. She was in the lane longer than 3 seconds. That's all I'm going to say.
Foul number 12, Ava Harmon. Her second, team second.
Get the foul on Harmon. Second personal. Team second of the second half, or third quarter. What is that?
Oh, a jump ball. That was a good
play. The Baxter stream just started.
Did you have it pulled up?
Yeah. Whoops. I was like, I didn't hit a button, I swear. Parker inbounds it on the near side, right baseline. Martin inside for Barnett. Out for Thomason, and she double dribbled. Ball goes back to Columbus. Got to get in a bucket here. You've still got a whole quarter to cut this lead. The game's not over. You're only down by 8, but you got to start scoring on offense. Well, I guess that's the point of offense. It's like the well-done moment. There's my well-done moment of the night. There's at least one.
There's always one.
There can only be one. Inside for Allison. Turns and faces. No good.
Missed opportunity for some points.
Yep. Rebound by Riverton. Over to Thomason. Now Parker. Parker over to Martin. Martin takes it inside. Shot no good from Barnett, but she does draw the foul, and she'll go to the line. As Ellie Helms and Ruby Stover set to check in. I always want to say Ruby Stober. I don't know why. Like the first thing that comes out of my mouth. I know her name. It's not an issue of me trying to remember it. It's just I say it wrong. And it's not a pronunciation issue because their name's pretty simple to pronounce. Second one is good. Puts the lead up to 9, 31-22.
Ooh.
Helms, pass intercepted from Chloe Parker, and that's just passing into traffic.
Yeah, it's just a weak pass.
And there's a turnover as Katie Mooney pretty much just stole it. And back it out for Helms in the corner. She dishes it out for Johnson. Back to Helms. Over to Major. Ellie gives it up for Johnson. Now back to Helms. Over to Major. Triangle passes around the perimeter. Corner three on the way. Good. Big shot there from Katie.
Big shot.
She's got 6 in the third quarter. Cuts the lead to 6 for Riverton. A few more of those. A couple more stops. This is a good tight ball game again, and then they leave. Well, it's got to get at least 2 on her. Fortunately, Columbus just doesn't have the height advantage. Can't let her in it, and that's. She only got 4 in the ball game though, so they've limited her offensively. That was just a really like turn and face kind of shot. Mooney will take it baseline off the glass, no good, and Columbus offensively hasn't gotten anything to go, and Mooney draws the foul against. I think that was Rance. Like I said, Columbus has struggled on this team when they really shouldn't. I think offensively, Columbus is a lot better than this Riverton team. You know, Riverton's obviously got the better height, but, you know, they've just struggled.
Oh,
shot blocked. 3 on the way from Parker, controlled by Barnett, and she's working on a double team. That is not a foul. That should have been a charge. I think they're going to get that. Is that on Allison? Her second personal.
Either way, it'll send her to the free throw line.
First one too strong. First one from Barnett. I mean, you got to give Coach Thomas and crew credit. They definitely did their homework, but Columbus has just struggled offensively. Barnett gets the second one to go. And what do we talk about free throws? 1 minute left to go in the third quarter.
And just another weak pass by Helms.
Yep. Barnett going to take it off for Parker. Good dish. Shot rolls in. She almost missed the shot, and that's Parker's first points, and Coach Leet's going to call a full timeout as it's back to a, well, they don't know what they're doing on the scoreboard. It went from 26, it was at 25, it went down to 24, and now it's 36-24. So it went from 10, they don't know what they're doing. We should have 25 points.
We should, but we don't.
Well, but we don't.
Not according to the scoreboard anyway.
No, we have 25 points. So if this comes down to a 1-point game, I'm going to, you know, throw a fit. We'll keep it right here now that I've talked, because I like to talk.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you're the Mr. Stats man. How many points do we have?
24.
I thought you said it was 25.
Oh, well, here, let's count.
I was going to say, that's what you should count.
So Mooney's got 9. Johnson's got 2. That's 11. Helms has got 8. That's
19.
That's 19. 3 from Harmon.
22.
And a 3 from Allison.
That's 25. Huh.
Yeah.
Well.
Then they had it right. It was 25, and then they pumped it up to 26, and I was like, and I was getting ready to say it's not correct, and then they bumped it down to 24. We have 25 points. Passing into traffic again as Mooney's on a double team, and they're going to get Barnett with a whistle and a foul. Riverton's ahead by 12 now. It should be 11.
Number 21, Emily Barnett, her first team fourth.
Mooney thought about the 3. We'll give it up for Helms. Helms out for Johnson, inside for Allison. Trying to work off Rance. Pass tipped and stolen away. Like I said, Columbus struggling against this team for no reason. I mean, there's really no reason. Other than the height that they've had for several years now and Columbus has worked against, there should be no reason Columbus struggles against this team. Rance throws it away. Barnett didn't go up for it. I don't know why. Barnett just kind of looked at it and let it go out of bounds.
It was a very high pass.
It was.
So now just 3 seconds left in this third quarter. See if Katie Mooney can't come down and make a shot.
So 3 seconds. Columbus trying to cut the lead to under 10. And like I said, it's just frustrating when you know this team is more than capable of beating this girls team.
Absolutely.
And they're just not putting up the points. They've struggled. Major from deep, no good. And we've got one more quarter to play. Columbus really going to have to hustle to come out with this win. Offensively, they're going to have to play a heck of a lot better than what they're doing right now. We'll take a quick break. We're back in 1 minute here on Columbus Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back. 25 to 36 is what it is. They don't have it right. If we don't score anything in this fourth quarter, I'm going to ask them to. I'm going to put it in max prep as 25-36 because while there is a chance that I miss points, there's not a chance that I add points.
That's fair.
I keep the stats pretty official, or try to anyway. Major left wing three on the way, no good, too strong. Rebound by Johnson, flips it out of there. Major will try it again from the top of the key, missed everything. Helms will track down the rebound, get it over to Allison. Flips it over to Johnson, over to Major. Ellie takes it baseline, out for Katie. Now Major. Johnson, shot no good, and rebound will be fingertipped around and controlled by Chloe Parker. Riverton's going to burn probably as much clock as they can in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, for sure.
Columbus going to have to get in there and foul if they're going to slow the clock down. When you're up by 11, I know it says 12 on the scoreboard, but it's 11. Count it, and she's fouled for... Was that E.J. Wells?
Yeah.
Well, when you're 6 foot tall, it's not as impressive. I mean, I'm just being honest. The girls really do got to get their hands up. And
they had them up.
That'll probably do it on the ball game. It's going to be hard for Columbus to come back from this, especially if she makes it.
Where's the hope, man?
Left when we started the fourth quarter? I don't know. I've still got hope.
That's not the spirit.
Misses the free throw, and they're going to get a foul on the rebound. Going to go back to Columbus. Who's the foul going to be on? Barnett, her second personal. 24 to 38, and 25 to 38. I'm going to keep pressing that. Helms on the way from three, good. Cuts it down to 11. Going to have to get a big stop here. You need a stop and another three. And then you got to do it again and again. Turnovers. Helms on top of Parker. Flips it out for Wells. Over to Mallett. Mallett inside for Wells off her fingertips. And Riverton lost it. Helms will control it. Flips it ahead to Mooney. Mooney over to Major.
Johnson.
Three on the way from Johnson, no good, and rebound by Lexi Mallett. Columbus just not in the right place at any of the right times. Ball has just not landed their way. Pass nearly poked out, and Mallet throws it right into the hands of Gracie Major.
It's a good D by her.
5:45 left to go in the ball game. Columbus down by 11. Should be 10, but whatever. Like I said, if this comes down to a one-point affair, Major from deep again, no good. And scramble on the court for the ball, and they're going to get a foul. I think that one was on Wells.
I'm not sure.
Let's see. See who they give it to. Oh, nope. It's a third personal on Laurel Evans. I misread that one. I just figured that Wells was so tall, it's got to be on her. Corner three on the way from Major, no good. And rebound tipped out by Wells and controlled by Parker. Parker foot race to the basket. Johnson with her hands up, and Parker gets it to go off the glass. Oh, my gosh. You know, and like we said, Parker's a good player, but you just got to limit 2 out of their 5, and that's really done most of the offensive work tonight. 1 on offense, 1 on defense. Helms from 3, missed everything. Rebound tipped into the hands of Lexi Mallet. It'll go back to Riverton. So Riverton will win this ball game, but Columbus is going to have to do a lot of work in between now and when they play Girard. Girard got a lot of girls back on their squad. And they really will have to try to limit a lot of the mistakes that they've made tonight, especially offensively. If Columbus would have just started hot offensively, it would have been a different game, and Coach Thomason calls timeout with 4:45 left to go. We'll take it with him. Columbus down by 13. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
We're back out of the timeout, 27-40. 44-45 left to go here in the ball game. I'd love to sit down and watch it, but unfortunately I can't. I can't see. Barnett. Mooney backing out of her, working on a double team. And they're going to get a, what do they call a tie-up or a foul?
I think she's... I really don't
I was looking
know.
at the near ref's indication, not the far ref. Assuming it was just a tie-up. And then they'll get a foul. Oh, there's something in my eye. Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
No, you're in trouble.
You're right. That's first foul on Major. And Barnett will inbound it from the far side. On the left baseline, gets it in for Wells. Her shot off the glass and good. It's 42-27. Like I said, Columbus is going to have to do a lot of work between now and that Girard game on the 5th of January. Major on the way from 3, missed everything, and rebound off of Lexi Mallet. It'll stay with the Titans. And you can tell by the look on Coach Lee's face that he's not very happy with the girls' performance tonight. I mean, they just have not played well. Major on the way from 3, no good. And rebound taken out of there by Wells. They're not being really physical either, you can tell by that. I feel like Helms is a lot more physical than that most nights. But what do I know? Mallet takes it in strong. Shot good. Or shot no good, sorry, with a whistle and a foul. be on Major. Picked up 2 quick ones here in the fourth quarter. First one no good from Mallet.
South of the Titans, number 13, Trinity Green.
Second one is good. Mooney and traveled as she ran into. That's an odd way to land.
Yeah, it was.
Lucky Mooney didn't hurt anything. Just a rough night for these Titans. Hopefully the boys will start out quicker than what the girls did. They're going to have to, playing a real good Riverton team. Pass poked away. 3:28 to go. Can't have games like these down the stretch. You really can't. I mean, it sounds like we're being really negative tonight, but Titans, one of the worst games I've seen. The worst game I've seen all year from them, and I'm going to say the foul was on the floor against DJ Wells. Won't count the basket. But it just seems like every time that they've went up, shots haven't fallen. Really feels like they haven't had a solid practice, it feels like. That pass poked out of bounds once again. It will stay with Riverton. Or not.
No, it'll stay with Riverton.
Oh. Is that the line?
Trinity Green had a foul.
Oh, they've got 5. Never mind.
Yeah.
Those were 5 quick fouls in the quarter. Be the second personal on Green, and Wells makes the first. And misses the second. Over and back, go back to Riverton. I mean, uncharacteristic. I mean, that's just not something that we see from the Lady Titans all the time. And, like we talked about it a lot in the pregame, how they're going to struggle. They've notoriously struggled against this Riverton team for no reason, and it's no different here tonight, and that's what's frustrating about it. I guarantee the game at home will be a lot better. As full timeout from Coach Thomason. 3:12 to go, 44-27. We'll take it with him. We're back in 1 minute here on Columbus Sports Live.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
And I mean, I know but whatever. We're back here on Columbus Sports Live, and it is all over but the crying for these Lady Titans, as they're going to have a lot of work to do, especially on the offensive end, coming out of this game. Riverton will get the upset tonight. Lady Titans just trying to cut the deficit. As physical of a second half as they played on Tuesday, you'd think that they'd do the same, but just hasn't been the story. Parker off the inbound from Barnett and fouled with 3:09.
Foul number 5, Ellie Held. Her third. Parker at the line to shoot a pair.
This will give Riverton, I think, their first win of the season. And, you got to give props to the other team. They did their homework. That's part of basketball, and it doesn't seem like Columbus really did. Parker makes them both. And pass stolen away. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. You know, you'd think Chloe Parker having the name that she does in basketball, you would know exactly how to stop her. And it seems like Columbus doesn't. And crashing the boards, and E.J. Wells gets it to go. This has been one of the worst Lady Titan games I've seen in a long time. Much better team than what tonight showed. Harmon from 3, got it. 48-30, I mean, you're almost down 20. Run out from Parker, dish from Mallett, good play there. And Columbus is just, I mean, they can't do anything tonight. I mean, they're sloppy in every position. And, you know, I hate to be real negative on the team because, you know, they're high school kids, but it's not good when it's uncharacteristic. You know, when you have a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes. And, you know, I knew they were going to struggle against this team. They always have. I don't know why, but they have. Mooney off the backboard on the three-pointer, no good. Pass poked away by Harmon. It'll stay with Riverton. And, you know, like we said, the boys are going to have to come out real hot against a Riverton team that's got a lot of length and experience returning at multiple positions. And Columbus has the exact opposite on the boys' side.
Yeah.
You know, these girls had quite a bit returning, but the boys did not. And Riverton will just run as much clock as they can. And Helms will foul with 1:40 left to go. Down by 20. Oh, man. First one no good from Evans. That foul was the 4th on Ellie Helms. Chloe Parker. Back in.
And they get the rebound. They're just going to keep chewing that clock.
Yep. Why not? You're Riverton. Parker will take it to the basket, off the glass and good. This is going to be a pretty impressive game on paper for Riverton. But the score should really look the other way. Green from 3 and got it. First points of the ball game. 52-32. Columbus down 20. Inside. Laurel Evans with the jumper. Couldn't even find her on my stat sheet.
Almost gets the and one on that shot. She'll shoot 1. 50 seconds left.
Where is Helms on my stat sheet? Oh, found her. I can't read my stat sheet.
I do that sometimes.
My handwriting is just that bad. Helms cuts it to 19. And with 49 seconds, if I'm Riverton, I'm just going to burn the clock if you can get it inbound. And Mooney tries to steal it. Nearly does it. I thought it went out of bounds, and they'll get a foul in the backcourt. Oh, nope, timeout.
Timeout called by the Rams. 30-second timeout.
That's a 30-second timeout by Coach Thomas, and we'll take it with him. Columbus down by 19. We're back after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
They played against. Final 44 seconds of this girls' game, and what's felt like an eternity here in this fourth quarter. As that was Evans that gets it into Parker. And Parker trying to dribble it out for the final 30 seconds. Ball stolen away. Here comes Helms. Over the top to Trinity Green. Shot no good. Put back no good. When you're underneath the basket, nobody's there, and you can't get it to fall, you know you got to work on shooting.
That's fair.
I mean, I hate to say it, but these Lady Titans offensively have just been awful tonight. And, you know, they will improve throughout the season, but they got to start quicker. 3 on the way, no good, and rebound by Riverton, and that does it. Riverton with the upset win tonight, 54-35. They pick up their first win of the season, and Columbus, in uncharacteristic fashion, falls in a terrible way, and hopefully they look a heck of a lot better than they did tonight when they take on Girard on January the 5th at Titan Fieldhouse. Finally a home game.
Finally.
I know.
We've only had one. It's been in tournament.
Well, and the boys haven't had any.
Yeah, the boys. Yeah, true.
But anyway, we'll take a quick break, come back on the Optic Communications postgame show, and I'll quit belly aching about it. And we'll prep for the boys' game, and then we'll take the final stats out from this one. We're back in 2 minutes here on the Optic Communications postgame show.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
And welcome back, everybody, here on Columbus Sports Live to the Optic Communications post-game show. As we will wrap the girls' game up. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com. I'll take a look at some final stats. Didn't get a chance to add them up as I'm trying to write down the trying to write down the starting lineups for the boys. I'm assuming Ellie Helms is going to lead it. She had 14 tonight in the ball game, with all of her second half points coming in the fourth quarter late in the stretch. All of Mooney's second half points for Katie Mooney, she ends the night with 9, came in the third quarter with 2 big threes that really kept Columbus in it, and then Riverton pulled away in the fourth quarter, and they really shouldn't have. I mean, the girls' game was just a very disappointing showing of effort. You know, and you hate to be negative on high school kids, and we don't want to be. I just felt like they could have played a heck of a lot better. Throwing T-shirts. I thought one of them was going to go for the camera. But anyway, Mooney ends the night with 9. Johnson ends it with 2. Harmon ends it with 5. Nope, 6, I'm sorry. Trinity Green ends the night with 3, and Macy Allison ends the night with 3 as well. On Riverton's side, well, let's add up Parker. So she had 11 at the half. She picked up a bucket for 13, 15, 17, and 19 points for her unofficially for Chloe Parker. Leads all scores. A big third quarter from Avery Barnett. She had 5 at the half and doubled her score in the third quarter alone. She had 7. And that she rounds out the night with 12 points. 2 points for Lexi Mallett to round it out. And then 10 points for E.J. Wells. She'll round out the scoring for the Rams. And, you know, you really look at this. E.J. Wells had a big fourth quarter. Chloe Parker had a big game in general, and Columbus just very uncharacteristic. You know, a lot of things that I think that Columbus is going to have to clean up, especially, you know, one of the big things they're going to have to clean up is their offense. I mean, they did not play well offensively tonight. And, you know, that'll come with time, you know, and, you know, the girls are still a young team, you know. I mean, they're not extremely young. You know, they have a lot of juniors on the team and, you know, a few good seniors, but they're not, you know, they should have just definitely, I felt like the score should have been flipped. You know, I felt like, as far as Riverton goes, you know, obviously the girls team, you know, Columbus has always struggled with, but I felt like, especially this year, Columbus had the squad to kind of knock them off. But, you know, that'll come with time, and Riverton's had a few games to get ready, a few losses to motivate them, and Columbus picked up a good motivation win, I thought, but hopefully this will be what we call a motivation loss and get them to play a little better when they come out of Christmas break and play Girard on the 5th. Anyway, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we are going to preview this boys game here between a very experienced and lengthy Riverton team that's picked up a couple of good wins and a couple of tough losses. We'll talk about their season a little bit and the Columbus season coming up next as we kick off the second round of the Vital Signs pregame show. We're back after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
And welcome back here on Columbus Sports Live. Kick off the second round of the Optic Communications Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success. That's the wrong one. No, it's not. I got the right live read. We're good. Titans' execution is vital to their success. And at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. Taking a look at these two teams, I believe Riverton took on Cherryvale at the start of the season, and they beat the Chargers out 86-31. And Max Preps has it wrong. They're giving that game credit to Cherryvale. But that's... Oh, no, they fixed it. No, they fixed it. Never mind. Riverton is 1-1 according to the score, but I don't think they are. I think they definitely took a loss to Colgan back on the 11th. They took a loss to Frontenac 72-69 in a very close game where Riverton had a good lead and Frontenac crawled back in the second half. And they took a dub over Cherryvale at the start of the season, like we said, 86-31. Titans are 2-2 on the season with a overall not a bad appearance from Cherryvale. They started out really slow, couldn't get stuff to fall, but then they crawled back in it and won 61-26 over the Cherryvale Chargers. And, they kind of continued that lead up. But as far as, shooting goes and stuff, they didn't start out quick. And against this Riverton team, it's been a long week. I'm sorry, folks. But against this Riverton team, you're going to have a lot more offense going your way, and you're also going to have to make sure that, your shots fall, especially for Cole Youngblood. Very experienced player and had some trouble shooting the ball against Cherryvale. Couldn't get a lot to fall, but you know what? Hopefully tonight, Titans have had a couple of good days of practice, and maybe they'll be able to pick up a win. For this team to beat Riverton, huge in terms of motivation. Like we said, you've got a very experienced team, got a lot of length returning. Let's just take a look at some of the heights real quick. You've got Noah Harper, who's one of the smaller players. He looks like, he looks miniature compared to everybody else on the court. He's 5'8", and then you've got Zach Feldkamp, who also looks miniature at 5'10". Cole Kellogg, who's 6'1", 6'1" for Slate Wells, 6'9" for Tariq Richardson. And last year, good job. Last year, his brother Jamie, Tariq kind of looked like a baby compared to Jamie, and now Tariq, with a growth spurt over the summer, looks like exactly like him. There's no difference. So there's that for you. Derek McLaughlin at 6'2", Grady Thomas at 6'1", Holden Bass at 6'2". And although Columbus doesn't have the heights listed for their boys on the roster, they're not going to look the same. They're going to look miniature compared to this group out here, maybe except for the exception of Lock North. So with that being said, Coach Thompson, hopefully going to coach these boys up after a couple of tough losses. If Columbus can hit some shots early, they can keep themselves in it. The only problem is they're going to be without the assistance of Jace Midget tonight, and with Cole and Jace being the two most experienced players on the team, losing one of them really hurts them. Jace having some trouble walking, after an injury he kind of suffered at Cherryvale. He roughed it out there, but, he definitely should have probably sat the rest of that game to avoid something happening in him. But if you kind of saw him walking off the camera view there, he was limping a little bit and he's having some trouble walking. So hopefully he will be back in time for the game against Girard after Christmas break. I don't know what his injury is. I don't know how long it's going to take to heal, or if it is going to heal. So we'll kind of find that out later, I guess. Everything's kind of been hush-hush for me, at least, around his injury or what even it is. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break so I can listen to the good music that they've got playing here in the Riverton Impact Gym. We're back in 2 minutes, and we'll hopefully by that time get you the starting lineups and the opening tip for this boys game. We're back to Riverton in 2 minutes.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
And welcome back, everybody, on Columbus Sports Live. Getting ready getting ready to get in the starting lineups. Starting tonight for Riverton, it will be number 1, Noah Harper, number 3, Zach Feldkamp, number 14, Cale Forbes, number 24, Locke North, and number 32, the big man, Tariq Richardson. Riverton in their home whites, blue letters and numerals, coached by Tucker Thompson, assisted by Chris McLaughlin and Steve Brown. For the Titans, it will be Youngblood, Tanner, Lawrence, Hallam, and Woodcock, the starting 5 tonight, as Jace Midget and like we said in the pregame show, out with an injury. Titans on the road tonight in red, gold letters and numerals, coached by Walter Risa, assisted by Clay Saporito. So it'll be Youngblood and Richardson. I wonder who's going to win this. I don't know. I mean, if the ball can kind of flip his way a little bit, Cole can win it.
Cole's got hops.
He's got a vertical. Oh, big whoop-de-doo, and Tariq wins it. Flips it over to Harper. His shot no good. I don't know if that was an intended pass or a shot, as Thompson kind of laughs it off on the bench. I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, me neither.
Midget inside to Youngblood. Shot off the glass, rattles in. Well, if you're going to make shots like that all night, then it's going to be an anticipation fest. As that was North out for Feldkamp, inside for Richardson. Drives baseline around 2 defenders, backs it out in the corner for North. Harper takes it. Jumper no good. Rebound by Youngblood as he saves it. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Riverton, as Hallam couldn't get it to it in time. Feldkamp for Harper. Like I said, Noah Harper looks miniature compared to the other guys out on the court with him.
Yeah, no kidding. At least his teammates anyways.
Yeah.
You know.
Columbus, he's about average size.
I was going to say, going up against Carter Woodcock, he looks tall.
3 on the way from Forbes, knocks it down. 3-2. Riverton on top by 1 early on in this first quarter. Woodcock bounces it out for Hallam, trying to get it across, stolen away by Harper, and he throws it back court. And Coach Thompson trying to say it was tipped. And I think it's Columbus ball.
Yeah, it is.
So a little confusion there, as Drake Lawrence will inbound it off of the defense of Forbes. Why not put Tariq on him?
Hallam's wide open
through
there.
good. Hallam good from the corner. 5-3. Columbus on top by 2. Hey, we're on top at this point.
We are winning.
Somebody count it. 3 on the way from Forbes, no good. And scramble on the court for the ball. Ball will go back to Columbus as it went out of bounds off of Feldkamp. 6:34 left to go in the first quarter. Columbus up 5-3. As Youngblood inbounds it for Tanner, and he'll check him, and Youngblood will try to bring it across half court. The problem with Midget being out is Coach Thompson only has one guy to keep in check. Lawrence from 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Locke North. Riverton statistically not one of the greater shooting teams around the area, but their length gives them a sustainable advantage. Shot no good from North. Rebound by Tanner. Tanner direct a little traffic, so is Woodcock. Out near the 25-foot mark. Here's Lawrence, dishes it for Tanner. Cross Feldkamp inside for Hallam. Reverse layup is good. 5 points. It is a 7-3 Columbus lead.
Threaded the needle with that pass. It went through like 3 defenders, but
that's how you're going to have to win this game, is get those shots inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't rely on 3-pointers. Shot is good from Forbes. He gets it to go. And he's got all the offense for Riverton so far. Tanner inside for Lawrence. Shot is off the glass and good.
And Riverton takes a timeout. That's a good way to start this game.
Quick timeout from Columbus, 9-5.
They are hyped up, and that's good. And that's perfect for them.
That's what they need now.
They needed that energy to start this game.
And, you know, one of the things you look at, Riverton's 5 points have come from the same guy. Columbus's 9 points have come from 3 different people.
Yeah.
So they're splitting up the offense a lot, and that's really good to see.
That's how it's been for most of our games, really, I would say.
Well, and if I'll flip the stat sheet around and we can go back and look at that.
Except for the Cherryville game, because it didn't take stats.
Right. Oh, well, never mind. I just remembered I was going to go flip back to that page, and I realized I didn't take stats because we missed
basically everything. The pre-show.
Yeah. We missed the pregame show. And at least at Riverton High School, you've got internet and a decent setup. So props to Riverton for making arguably the best gym in the CNC League.
Galena gets the runner-up, though.
Oh, definitely. Lock North at the elbow. Being trapped off a team. 3-second violation. Goes back to Columbus. So Riverton off to a slow start. And like we said, they're not the best shooting percentage team, but their height gives them a considerable advantage in this ball game. Woodcock escapes it for Youngblood as he takes it across the timeline. Pretty much 3-on-1. He'll take it inside. Reverse layup. Good.
And I mean, right now, they look like great. These Titans are looking very well.
They're looking like they've had a pretty good week of practice.
Yeah.
11-5. Columbus on top by 6. Hot start for Columbus. Inside for Tariq Richardson.
That's a charge. Nice, Huck Hallam. That is a good play.
Huck Hallam takes the offensive foul. That'll go on Richardson. And if you want anybody to foul, anybody to collect fouls early, it's Tariq.
Yeah,
you want their big guy out also.
Huck will come out after that charge. He did take a bit of a fall. But hopefully he'll be all right.
Yep, I hope so. But really good from Huck Hallam to take the charge. Much needed. Woodcock bounce pass to Lawrence. Shot no good. Rebound by Richardson, and they'll get a foul on the rebound. I think they got that one on Woodcock. Oh, Cooper says. Cooper side. I didn't even know he checked in the ball game. That's his first personal. 11-5. Columbus on top early by 6. Inside for Richardson. That's another charge there. Shot blocked. Richardson couldn't get the shot to fall. And Tanner brings it across. Ball poked away. How is that not a foul? Head to North, and his shot's off the glass and good and one. How?
I don't even think
there was not
he
even contact.
It.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say
maybe
there
he did. I don't know.
I didn't see any contact.
Sure didn't look like it, no. Well, like we always say, they make the calls. We just
announce what they say.
Yeah, we just say what they say.
I get paid to say what they say. I don't get paid to make them. Trying to cut the lead down to 3 is North at the foul stripe. Nothing but net.
And he will.
And Columbus turns it over on the inbound, and it'll go straight back. We're going to say it stays with the Rams. So Riverton trying to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you got Carter Woodcock, who's a freshman out here, playing against his full court press. And
a travel immediately on North.
Mistakes like that are going to be made whenever you got a freshman down there. So just got to be careful with your passes and be smart with the dribble.
Yep. Youngblood takes it inside, nearly lost it, will retain it. Takes it inside, passes it out for Woodcock. 3 on the way. Rattles in and out.
So close.
Rebound by North. Ahead to Harper. Harper takes it inside off the glass and good. Riverton picking up steam, 11-10. And we got a whistle. Oh, substitution. Columbus will inbound it. 3-quarter court. You know, you don't want to wear too much in this first quarter, but you obviously don't want to lose the lead as Riverton's right now on a 5-0 run.
Oh,
ball nearly
kicking.
Yep. I don't know if that was North or number 4 Tyler Reitz, who's 5'11".
Well, it's not a personal foul, so it doesn't really matter.
He's checked into the ball game. Tanner out for Youngblood, trying to reset the offense. Pretty offensive heavy first quarter. We still got 3 minutes to play, and both teams are in double figures. Pass inside for Cooper Sy, lost it off his dribble, stolen away by Forbes. This is the kind of Riverton team I expected off the get-go. They just started pretty slow. Jumper at the elbow, no good. Rebound by Woodcock. Columbus still has the lead. They just got to keep going on offense, keep putting in the pressure. Youngblood takes it inside, runs into a wall. Got the shot to go, but they're going to whistle a late travel. I hate it. I hate those late calls. It's like he makes the shot, and then they're like, oh, there's the whistle. There's the travel.
You know, on offense so far, though, I mean, these Titans have been really good shooting the ball. They've only missed one or two, if even any at all.
Columbus has not come out in a bad look. There's Reitz. Jumper.
No good.
No good. Missed the bucket.
Oh, Jet Tanner.
And Jet lost it off his dribble. Come on. Yeah, you can't have mistakes like that. Those are just simple turnovers that are probably going to drive Coach Risa crazy here in this first quarter.
And especially in a close game like this where you're playing a tough team. I mean, that's what sets the two teams apart.
I think it was Riverton and Baxter in the CNC League for the Poles. Long three on the way from Forbes. No good, and they're going to get a foul on the rebound. Hey, you know what? Fouls are okay. If you can get a couple guys to foul out in this game, excuse me,
that's
that
number
is mine.
4, Tyler
Reitz.
Say that, Reitz, yeah.
Derek McLaughlin into the ball game for Riverton. Tanner dribbling it out, hands it off to Youngblood. 3 on the way, no good. What's the foul? I missed that.
It's on Columbus.
I know. See who it's on.
I didn't hear him. Drake Lawrence for a push.
Third team foul. Lock North inside, runs into Carter Woodcock, and his jumper is good.
And with that, they will take the lead by 1.
Yep. Columbus got to keep pushing on offense. After a hot start, Columbus it's
been slow.
A 7-0 run for Riverton. And there's another turnover, and I don't know what that was. It was just a mess of a possession. No whistle on anything either side. Shot blocked from Youngblood. They will draw the foul, but a nice, good block. Even if they did draw the foul, that it was impressive. And that will send Reitz to the line. Yeah, that one's definitely on Cole.
Yeah.
Oh. Trying to take the lead by 1. Or 2, excuse me, is Reitz. And Coach Reese upset about something. Referee was like, I don't really care.
He didn't want any part of it. I think that's how the refs are a lot of the time.
That's true. Well, and as a ref, you got to understand that, you know, you got to have tough skin to be a referee.
Yeah.
Because there are going to be people that just absolutely hate your guts based off a call. Seeing some both is Reitz. He's got
Tanner
2.
Just hurled one down.
Yeah, and Columbus got to slow things down.
And he just a bad pass.
No, I understand Riverton's trying to start fast, but it, you know, kept him down early, and now they've got the lead by 3. Columbus really needs to slow it down and keep playing the game. Inside for Tariq, and easy bucket for him.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Another near turnover. Carter Woodcock flopped. Youngblood dribbles it out near the wing. 16-11. Tanner, 3 on the way, too strong, and rebound by Lock North. This is the Riverton team I expected. Takes it baseline, dumps it under for Tariq, and it's not impressive. When you're 6'10", it's not impressive. I hate to say it. Coach Reese is going to call a timeout. He's 6'9" or 6'10". He's got to be.
Does it say on here?
I don't know if it does.
What's his number? 32?
He's got to be 6'9" or 6'10".
Yeah, he's 6'9".
Yeah. If he was like 6'3", then I'd give that to him. Yeah. But when you're 6'9" and you can just, it's like when Jordan Fudge dunked it with Frontenac. It wasn't that cool.
He's like 7 foot.
So they will give the bucket to Richardson, and it is 18-11, and Coach Reese is going to take a timeout and try to regroup things. Columbus had a really good early lead, but unable to get anything to fall past that point.
Now they're down by 7.
Down by 7, and it is I think a 13-0 Riverton run. Columbus was lucky they started out so hot on offense. Huck Hallam will return to the game, and maybe he can put some defensive pressure back on. He did most of the defensive work there.
This Riverton's been running that full court press the whole game so far, and it's been working, as you can see.
That pass tipped out by Richardson. When you've got him, I mean, why not run a full court press? I'm just being honest. And they're going to put Tariq on him again. Long inbound for Tanner. I'm surprised he got it, and then they're going to get a foul. That one's going to go against Reitz, I believe. His first personal. That's probably what Columbus is going to have to do, is inbound it and hope for a foul so they can get it at a shorter spot.
Yeah. That's his second, actually.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I missed one. My bad.
Scoreboard.
I had him for one. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you. Deal. Might need tissues. Inbound for Youngblood. Fakes the shot attempt. Will shake the defender. For Tanner. Takes it baseline. Shot. Missed everything. Is put back no good. And that one ahead for McLaughlin. And McLaughlin shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And he will go to the line. That'll be Woodcock's first.
His first, team fifth.
Fifth team foul, and that puts Riverton in the double bonus, and they will shoot 2.
Now, am I just crazy, or was McLaughlin a Galena Bulldog at one point?
That was Kobe.
Okay.
He graduated a couple years ago.
That last name sounded familiar on the Galena side, so I didn't know.
Yep, there was a McLaughlin in Galenaville several years ago. Not several, a couple. 20-11, Columbus down by 9. McLaughlin gets his first buckets. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Lawrence, ahead to Hallam at the top of the key. Over to Woodcock, now Lawrence again. Trying to get some offense going.
Oh.
Off the fingertips, it'll go back to Riverton.
Tried to feed it inside. They pull Youngblood. And
Riverton's picked up the pressure, and Columbus has been really struggling to handle it after a really quick start. I think Coach Thompson was hoping they could start out slow and keep it up, but they've had to work a little bit harder. Pass nearly tipped out. There's Harper out for Feldkamp. Over to North. North gets it out for an open Harper for 3. No good. Rebound by Jet Tanner. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Columbus down by 9, 20-11 after a, like 15-0 run.
Yeah, it's...
Columbus really got to pick things up on offense. We're back after this.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. Columbus down by 9, 20-11. As Columbus started out hot, had a really good offensive start, and it's been like a 15-0 Riverton run. Columbus got to get going on offense again. Here to start the second quarter. Over to Lawrence. A lot of contact from Feldkamp. Pass intended for Woodcock, and he controls it in the backcourt and shakes Harper. He'll roll again inside for Youngblood. Youngblood bounce pass inside for Hallam. Nearly lost it. He avoided the travel there. Woodcock on the way from 3 is good. Much needed.
Big shot.
That's Carter's first points of the game. 20-14. Columbus down by 6. Trying to trap Harper, as that was Forbes that shaked it. Over to Lock North for 3 for the answer. No good. Rebound by Jet Tanner. Bounce pass for Lawrence. It's a foot race and shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. Should send Lawrence to the line.
Nope, on the floor.
Oh, on the floor. I didn't see that part. No, he's. Yeah, I thought he was going to the line, but
probably thought he was.
Nah, he was in the air. I can see better. That's a joke. I don't want Keisha thinking I'm being disrespectful.
Oh.
And ball nearly poked away. Tanner controls it as he takes it inside and traveled.
I could hear the 3 steps on that one.
Yeah. Ball goes back to Riverton. Columbus down by 6. Nothing better than a warm Coke.
Yes, there is.
I know, that's the North inside for Richardson. Allen backing on him off a good double team. North for 3, no good. Rebound by Forbes. And Tariq will put it off the glass and good. Got to limit him inside the paint. 22-14. Columbus down by 8. Out for Youngblood. Lawrence over to Woodcock. Woodcock threw it away. Here comes North. Look at the size difference. And North reaches over. Shot no good. The putback by Richardson no good. Columbus avoided death on that one. And Cole Youngblood going to slow things down. I mean, when you're 6'9" and you can't get that simple putback, that's... I mean, Tariq's a real good player, but, I mean, that was just unfortunate.
He was close,
good shake by Youngblood. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Forbes. Cale Forbes backs it out from the perimeter. Over to North at the top of the key. You see the size difference between some of these guys. That's Harper from 3, no good. Ball tipped around, rebound by Huck Hallam. Hallam flips it over to Tanner. Tanner going to call a play and slow it down. Feldkamp on top of him, gets it over to Hallam. Hallam to Lawrence. Lawrence thought about the 3. Trying to find a place to put it. Takes it inside the lane himself. Shot partially blocked. And Tariq saves it. And what's the call? Are they going to talk about it?
I think they might talk about it.
Because that should have been a, you know, there was a lot of contact on that one. Okay. There we go.
Wait, did they say technical?
I think they said personal foul. Did they say technical?
They might have said technical.
They did. Carter's at the line alone, so that was a technical foul.
Let's go, Carter.
Who was that on? Forbes?
Number 14, Forbes. Yeah, I don't know what he did.
He must have celebrated too hard after the block or something and tapping him for the ball. I think Columbus crowd wanted the contact call, but instead they got a technical, so
yeah, they were definitely
Woodcock goes to the line
no
alone.
Call.
Second one, no good.
Gets 1 point from the Ram mistake.
So it'll be Columbus ball. Columbus down by 7. Gets it in for Drake Lawrence. If you can make points here, ball poked away by Feldkamp. Out for Harper. Harper off the glass and good. 24-15. Columbus once again down by 9, and I think they're going to get a foul on Harper, his first personal. As Columbus gets it in the backcourt. Columbus needs a big shot here. Something to fall on offense. Hallam over to Youngblood. Tanner nearly lost it off his dribble. Try to back it out off the defensive Feldkamp. Hallam, 3 on the way. Missed everything. Rebound by Forbes, I'm sorry. Both have 4s at the end. North takes it in, shakes the defenders. Good move. And lays it. Riverton has the lead by 11. Columbus really got to start poking it on offense, and pass stolen away as it was picked from North. And he takes it away off a young team that's getting tired. Shot no good. And Tariq tried to get the rebound. Instead, it's controlled by Lawrence. 2-on-1 going the other way. Ahead to Woodcock. Shot can't go.
Man.
Cole Youngblood there for the rebound. He'll back it out, and he'll try to reset things.
It's probably
Columbus
a good idea.
maintains possession. Yeah, it gets pretty scrappy there in the lane, and you don't take your best shot attempts. Just trying to put anything up you can. And that was a good dish to Woodcock. He just missed the layup. Bounce pass for Hallam. Over to Tanner. Youngblood takes it inside, nearly lost it, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul on the floor, I think on Forbes again.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That should be a second. His first personal. And Coach Thompson telling his team to be quiet.
14th foul. Something runs for Tyler Ritz.
He was given the shh. Don't say anything. We're up.
You know, I think these coaches expect their team to play with a little class as well. So
yeah,
they're not going to want.
You know, Coach Thompson's a young.
Technical.
He's a young coach, but you know he also doesn't want to lose. Inside for Youngblood, shakes the defender, reverse layup blocked by Tariq Richardson. Youngblood gets his own rebound. 3 on the way from Lawrence is good. Much needed. Columbus cuts it to single digits. Inside for Richardson, out for North. North jumper from the elbow is good. And whistle there. I don't know what happened. Is that another technical?
Maybe.
I didn't hear what he said. I have headphones on.
I didn't hear it either. Our crowd mic isn't that good.
It's just not high enough. If I had it high enough, I'd hear everything. Apparently it wasn't a technical, but
maybe just a warning or something like that.
Riverton kind of getting a little scrappy here as they're up by 10. I don't know why it would be. You're playing a real young team when you've got a lot of length of experience and you're up. I think Coach Thompson needs to reiterate, keep your mouth shut. Jumper from Youngblood, no good. Rebound by Feldkamp.
That was not his best shot. He kind of just threw that up with one hand.
Feldkamp rushes into the lane and gets it. His first bucket of the game. 30-18, Columbus down by 12. Near turnover there. Lawrence takes a jumper and gets it. Cuts it back to 10. 30-20. Over to Harper. Over to North. North inside for Richardson off of Cy. He turns and faces and gets to go. He's got 8 in the ball game. It's back to 12 for Riverton.
That matchup is just not
it's not even close.
Not the best.
When he graduates, this team is going to be really lacking.
But he's young though. He's only a sophomore or junior.
No, I think he's a junior.
Young-ish.
We'll see.
Not a senior.
He's a junior, yep.
Yeah.
So he's still got another year to grow. 3 on the way from Lawrence. Good.
Wow.
Lawrence on fire. And is keeping Columbus in this ball game almost single-handedly in the second quarter. Lead cut back down to single digits at 9. Jumper on the way, no good for Riverton. Good long rebound by Cooper Cy. Lost it, and they're going to get a foul. That was disappointing. Cooper Cy reached out for it, got a good grab on it.
But that'll be his second. Just the team's first in this second quarter.
Yep. Well, and 14 fouls on Riverton, and if they get one more, Columbus gets to go to the line for the double bonus. So
yeah, that'll be nice.
Hopefully they can draw one up. Lock North takes it inside. Jumper, nothing but net. Good shot there from Locke. 6 points in the third quarter. Lead back up to double digits at 11 for Riverton. You know, Columbus is staying in this ball game.
Yeah, they haven't just let him run away with it.
Lawrence on the way from 3. Looks good again.
Wow.
Knocks it down. Blake Lawrence on fire. Lead cut down back to 8.
Alone.
Yeah, he's got 11 in just the second quarter. 13 in the ball game, and they're going to get a foul as Tariq was going up. He missed the shot, though.
And you know, Riverton's thinking, like, man, this kid's a freshman. You know, probably watching a little bit of film and probably weren't their biggest threat whenever they were watching film. But, you know, now they definitely have.
They're probably going to make some second-half adjustments to try to cut him out of it. Feldkamp on the way from 3. No good. Good rebound by Youngblood. 49 seconds ahead to Tanner. Controlled it.
Barely.
Going on the baseline, lost it off his dribble. It'll stay with Columbus as that was off of Feldkamp's foot.
Yep.
Riverton leads it with 42 seconds in the first half. Leads it by 8. Long inbound for Youngblood. Quick 3 on the way from Woodcock. Missed a bucket. Rebound by Feldkamp. Feldkamp traveled. Inside for North. Bunny won't go. Rebound by Cooper Sy and flips it over to Youngblood. And Coach Risa put a wall in between them saying, you need to slow down a little bit. Try to hold it for the final shot of this first half.
I think that's a good idea. Just
running
the clock, getting one more shot off.
Try to keep it within 10, and it's at 8 right now. Trying to make sure that Riverton doesn't get a bucket to go with 7 seconds. Cole takes it in off the glass, no good. Rebound by North with 3 seconds, and he's got time to get a shot off, and he will. Cole could have waited a little longer on that shot attempt.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's
not the end of the world.
Yeah. And Columbus down by 10 going into the locker room. They're going to hopefully make some second half adjustments and come out a little stronger, but Riverton is too. We will take a quick break, and when we come back, we will get you the first half stats here on the Crossing Construction halftime show. Columbus down by 10, 36-26. We're back after this.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Oh, man. Welcome back, everybody, here on the Crossing Construction halftime show. As Columbus is down 36-26 by 10, but you know what? They have stayed in it. As we're here on the Crossing Construction halftime show, as I already said that. Started too early. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Well, let me take a look at the stat book here real quick. I just want to make sure, He's got 2 personal fouls, no points for Cooper Size, with a big Z at the end of it. I feel like I'm saying it that way. Okay.
You're not.
And sometimes the Z is silent in names.
All right.
Thanks, Coach Crane. We love you out there. All right, go ahead. I'm off the mic.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, these boys, like Carson said, they've really been able to stay in it. They started off with a good lead in the very start of the game. They were up by, 6-8 points at one point at the very beginning. And then, Riverton did come back and they took that lead back, but they haven't, just let them run away with it. They've kept it within 10 points. And they're at the very end. Excuse my stutter. Cole Youngblood had that shot at the goal, and he missed it, and it gave Riverton enough time to come down and score. But if he would have made it, and that would have been in the quarter, it would have only been a 6-point difference. But there's a little halftime entertainment.
Air ball.
But anyways,
from half court, I can't really say anything.
Drake Lawrence has really stood out, especially in the second quarter. He had 11 points. And 9 of those were on the 3 ball, and he's has half of the team's points in total. So he's definitely been a good shot so far in this game and in other games as well. So he'll be a player to definitely watch out for in the next few games and for the rest of the season.
Well, and I think that kind of took the Riverton team off guard a little bit, dropping 11 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't for him, Columbus probably be down by about 20 right now, so you got to give Drake Lawrence a lot of credit.
Yeah, definitely.
The only other points scored from Columbus in this second quarter were from
Woodcock had 3.
And that's it. Yeah, so Woodcock was
the book is very weird.
The point of it is to make sure it's fast and it's down. I don't have time to make it look accurate. I have to add up the stats here so I can read them. I've done it that way for 4 or 5 years.
Those are sideways. That's going to end.
Okay, well, when the book's right here and I'm sitting here, my hand turns like this. As long as I can read it, that's all that matters. I'm the one that reads the darn thing.
But on the Riverton side of the ball, they've had a good distribution of points. Richardson has 8, all just been 2-pointers. 4 in the first quarter, 4 in the second. And then Lock North has 13 points, which this is very hard to read. But he had 5 in the first quarter, it looks like, which means he had 8 in the second. So he was definitely a standout scorer in the second quarter as well. But, yeah, a good game so far.
Well, if they can keep themselves in it. And, if you look back, I'm sure nobody watching this live stream, but if you watched it at if you looked at the Frontenac Riverton game played back on the, 5th or something in December or whatever the heck, Riverton was in the lead going in the locker room, probably by about this much, and Frontenac came back and won. So, and I think statistically, just looking at their stat book or looking at their game film, Riverton's a first-half offensive team. And so I'm hoping that's true tonight. Obviously, they're going to be facing a very young, very inexperienced team. But Columbus, they kept themselves in it. That was probably the first goal for Coach Arisa was, we got to stay in it.
Yeah.
You got to be in it at halftime.
Which they have
accomplished. And they've accomplished that goal. And so now the second goal is probably to stay in it at the third quarter and then win the game.
Yeah.
And I'll say it right now. If Columbus can win this game, it's going to be very big motivation and very big experience for this young team. And hopefully that will carry over a little bit as we head into the semester break and then after Christmas break also. With that being said, we're going to take another quick break, and we'll come back and hopefully by that time get off second half action and get the third quarter underway. We're back in 2 minutes on the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Croccan has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work.
Let go. I can't let go. I tried. We'll get that Croccan in, add in here in a minute. After the timeout. Riverton ball coming out of the locker room. That's Feldkamp with it. Over to North. Jumper from the foul stripe. No good. Rebound by Richardson. And scramble on the fourth for the ball. And they're going to get a tie-up. Alternating possession should give it to the Titans, and it does. So here we go. Columbus going to try to get things going on offense here in this third quarter. Got to start out hot. We'd like a start like we saw in that first quarter, but, you know, a bucket of any kind is good. You want to cut this lead. Columbus. Riverton starting out with a little 2-3 zone. And what was the call?
I'm not sure.
I can't. Oh, we got a whistle and a foul on number 3. That's Feldkamp, yeah. First personal on Zach.
Foul number 3, Zach Feldkamp, his first team first.
Tanner looking for a place to put it off the defensive Forbes. Hallam checks Tanner, drives inside the lane, shot blocked. They'll get a whistle and a foul, and Tanner will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Foul number 14, Carroll Forbes. It's his third, team's second.
I'm not 100% sure how Jet Tanner's free throw shooting has been yet far. But
he hasn't really gotten many opportunities this year.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
But this will be a good note.
Makes his first.
That foul was on Forbes, his third, second personal.
He'll take a seat. And in comes number 4.
So Jet makes 1 of 2, splits the pair. His first points of the game. And they're going to get a travel on Zach Feldkamp, and ball will go back to Columbus. You're going to need these quick turnovers, and you got to execute on offense on the other end. As tough inbound there, as Tanner finds it and lost it off his foot. Stolen away once again. Columbus back-to-back turnovers. Has it back. Out to Tanner, who's got it.
Ooh.
Didn't take the open 3.
debatable travel by you kind of heard the O's from the
yeah, he kind of got
crowd,
lucky.
but
And ball goes out of bounds off of Youngblood back to Riverton. Columbus got to slow it down. I mean, they're pretty quick on the offensive end. They kind of panic in the lane a little bit.
Yeah. They've been forcing things on offense a little more than I think they really need to.
Yeah. You know, obviously you can't burn a ton of clock, but you want to, you know, we still got a whole quarter to play after this. You got to remember it. Pass nearly tipped and stolen by Youngblood. Gets it over for Reitz. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Richardson, and the putback is in. By guess who, right?
Yeah. And he's always going to be there for the rebound, so.
Yeah.
If you don't get it on the first one, odds are that he does.
He's going to get the putback, even if it's on his 5th or 6th attempt. Youngblood in the corner will take it baseline, up and under move. Missed everything. Man. Rebound by North. I think his layup was partially blocked. North takes it the other way. Jumper. Blocking foul on Huck Hallam.
That's
questionable.
That is questionable. I think he was set for maybe 2 seconds before there was contact made, and you see the referees conferring with each other.
That's a charge. I mean,
I definitely think it should be a charge too.
Well, they changed one call tonight and haven't changed the next.
We will see.
Oh, whatever.
You know, I think the refs kind of know they messed up whenever they make a call, and you just hear the, oh.
They're still going to keep it as a blocking foul. So nothing changes. That will go on Hallam as first, and that will send North to the line. Columbus down by 11, and North trying to add to the Riverton lead. And he gets the bucket. Ahead to Tanner. Quick offense, don't panic. Throws up a shot, no good. Rebound by guess who? Richardson. If it's not him, it's North. Feldkamp takes a jumper, too strong. Rebound by Youngblood. Youngblood dishes it out for Lawrence. Now Hallam. Passed up the open three. That's twice. They've passed up open opportunities from the outer perimeter. Scramble on the court for the ball, and Feldkamp throws it to the referee. It's still in play, controlled by Youngblood, and he gets it tipped out of bounds. I think it stays with the Titans, but I don't know how they come. I don't know how they make that call.
Cole Youngblood was like laying on top of Noah Harper.
I don't know. I mean, that was just a mess of a possession, and there's a couple of them here tonight. Lawrence inbounds it, or Woodcock inbounds it in the backcourt. Trying to get an opening off the wingspan of Feldkamp. Inside for Youngblood, takes it up and gets a whistle and a foul. He'll shoot a pair. That's on Ritz. That's his third personal. 2 players for Coach Thompson with 3 fouls. Unfortunately, Richardson's only got 1.
Youngblood misses his first from the line. I feel like Youngblood's a pretty consistent free throw shooter, so doesn't miss too often.
See if he can split the pair, and he does. Over to North. Columbus needs a defensive stop here. That's Harper. Harper gives it up for Feldkamp on the wing. Over to Richardson in the corner. A triangle offense from Coach Thompson. Feldkamp passed up the 3. Runner in the lane is good. Riverton trying to run away with it. Columbus going to need a couple of big shots and big turnovers to keep themselves in it. Youngblood working on him.
It's a block.
Yep.
It's just as questionable as the block on the other pin by. They did count the
okay, so count it and he's fouled. I wish the crowd would have reacted a little better to that, to be honest with you. And Cole makes the three-point play. Riverton lead is 12. Columbus needs another good opportunity like that. Harper, pass up the three, gets it over to Feldkamp, inside for Richardson. Out for Harper, pass the three up again, gets it for Feldkamp. Jumper on the way, rattles out, no good. Rebound by McLaughlin. His putback no good. Rebound by Cooper Size. Sorry. Well, I'm making sure it's known. And turnover there. It goes off the foot of Columbus. It'll go back to Riverton. See, once you get the ball, I mean,
yeah, you
slow down.
You have to really emphasize their mistakes, but whenever they make a mistake and then we make a mistake, it really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. Once you turn their offense into defense, keep it that way for a little bit. Lock North from the baseline gets it to go. He's probably going to be tonight's leading scorer. 45-31. Youngblood takes it inside. Jumper goes in. 45-33. Columbus down by 12. Columbus needs a good basket here, or needs a good defensive stop, and Richardson traveled underneath the basket. It'll go back to Columbus. Now's the time to get a good shot.
It's a good thing he traveled, because if he didn't, he probably would have either made a basket or gone a foul. So.
Yeah. Well, when you're 6'10", and near turnover there from the full court press by Lock North as Youngblood gets it across the timeline. Takes it himself, does draw the foul. Shot no good. And wasn't on the floor, was it?
No.
Okay, I'm about to say.
Well, I mean, technically, if you think about it, like every foul is really on the floor.
Oh. So then free throws shouldn't exist on contact.
That's not what I mean.
Well, you said every foul's on the floor. So if the ref does this, it means it's not in the act of shooting. Cole made the first. Trying to cut it back down to 10. And missed the second. Riverton lead down to 11. North over to Harper. Back to North, and they'll trade. Over to whoever number 21 is. I don't even know where my lineup sheet is. You got it?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, okay. Well, it's under the whiteboard.
Nah. I think I knew that, actually.
Yeah. Harper, jumper is good, and he's been on fire in this third quarter. Number 21 is Jesse Wagner. Figured as a sophomore he may not be playing tonight, but Coach Thompson going to sub him in. Inside for Youngblood. Yep.
Just a good look.
And it was Drake Lawrence keeping Columbus in it in the second quarter. Now Cole Youngblood's keeping Columbus in it in the third quarter. He's got all of the offense for Columbus in this third quarter. Feldkamp on the way from three. Good. Man. Columbus down by 14.
And those ones where they hit the rim and bounce around for a second.
Those are just unfortunate.
Those ones
suck. Coach Reese going to take a full timeout. Down by 14, going to try to drop a play to keep his squad in this ball game. We'll take it with him. We're back here in 60 seconds.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can. Croc-Can.
Welcome back, 50-36. Columbus down by 14. 2:11 left to go in the third quarter. Columbus going to have to pick it up here on offense. And they do have the ball coming out of the timeout called by Coach Risa. Gets it in for Drake Lawrence. Inbound nearly stolen away. Lawrence out for Woodcock.
Oh.
And Woodcock nearly lost it.
Luckily, Youngblood was there to
Youngblood trying to back out north. Has it poked and stripped away and trying to get the ball back, and it'll stay with the Titans as that was McLaughlin. A lot of contact, but
these Rams have really been putting the pressure on this whole game on offense.
Well, they got a lot of tall guys to match Columbus's tallest guys. Hallam on the wing, out for size. If that wasn't right, I don't know what is.
That was right.
Woodcock out for Lawrence from three.
Oh
good.
My goodness. I don't know if he's missed.
True.
It's a good thing.
He hasn't had many opportunities to take it in this third quarter, but he just did and got it. Kind of had a Zach Feldkamp three there. That was Wagner. Out for Harper at the top of the key. We'll take it inside. Jumper from the elbow. No good. Rebound by Richardson. And he gets the putback because why not?
Always there.
.105 left to go. Columbus down by 13. Youngblood dishes it out for Hallam. Hallam for three. No good. Rebound on the foul. Or foul on the rebound.
It was on Cole Youngblood.
Yep.
He's only his second. Yep. It's not too bad.
That's 5 team fouls, or 2 team fouls, I'm sorry, for Columbus. Of course, 5 for Riverton in there in the double bonus. This new Keisha rule added. It's an NFHS rule, actually. Inside for Tariq Richardson. Youngblood. The box. No good. Tip no good. Rebound by Columbus. Like I said, Tariq not statistically a big shooter, but his height, like I said, gives him an advantage. Lawrence backs it out for Woodcock. Over to Hallam. Need to get a good shot here before this quarter ends. That's size on the wing. Youngblood thought about the three. Will take it in himself. Backing against Locke North, and his shot's off the glass and good. I'm going to run out of room to put his numbers. Point-wise, Columbus has cut it to 11 once
10
again.
seconds left.
And really Riverton will hold it for the final shot. Yep, you don't want him to score before the quarter ends. Locke North takes it in himself. Runner is good off the glass. Why not?
Just basically uncontested.
And if you ask me the best player in this game, it's not Tariq. It's Locke North.
Yeah, he's been formidable.
He's been carrying their team on offense tonight, just like Cole Youngblood's been doing for Columbus.
And Drake.
And Drake, too, yeah. He kept us alive in that second quarter. Anyway, we're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the final quarter of the nightcap. Columbus down by 13.
Yes. 13.
Thank you. We're back after this.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
.41-54, Columbus down 13. They're going to need a big fourth quarter to kind of come back and win this one, but they've stayed, it has not been a blowout. They've stayed in it the entire stretch so far, and they just got to finish it off and hopefully come out and upset the Rams. Kind of what Frontenac did. I don't think they were down by this much going in the fourth quarter, but they were down a decent margin. Maybe by 10 or so. If you're interested in watching some Titan wrestling, the USD 493 district page is live streaming that one. Out for Feldkamp, traveled. Ball goes back to Columbus, so you need that turnover there. And now you turn their defense into offense, or their offense into defense, I'm sorry. And now your offense has got to go to work. Youngblood inbounds it for Tanner, and he takes it across the timeline with 7:40 left to go in the game.
And you're going to have to make shots in the beginning of this third quarter to really start putting that pressure on and cutting that lead down if you want any chance to
Hallam
win this game.
Almost lost it and did lose it. Feldkamp takes it up, out of control, and turnover there. Youngblood out for Hallam. Hallam on the way for three. Too strong. Rebound by Harper. And they're going to get a ticky-tack foul there on Youngblood. And not really ticky-tack. They just kind of pushed into him.
Yeah, just reached
I think he was pushed, and it pushed into Harper, and then with a third on Cole. And Riverton will inbound it in the backcourt. Got to start hitting some shots, and you need to convert their offense here into defense. Big time. Don't want him to score here. Still got 7 minutes, but 7 minutes is not a lot of time when you're down by 13. Lock North takes it inside. He's rarely missed. Put back from Tariq is good. If Lock North misses, Tariq can put it back.
Yeah.
And that's...
But he really hasn't missed very many. From that mid-range shot, he's been very consistent with his makes.
Yep. That was Lawrence out for Woodcock. Now Youngblood. Youngblood takes it baseline as Lock North flops. And Youngblood gets the bucket. 56-43. Columbus needs a turnover here. Inside to North. He'll back it out for Forbes. Three on the way. No good. Rebound tracked down by Lock North, out of control.
Stepped out
of bounds. Go back to Columbus. Columbus needs a three right here. Instead, that'll be Forbes reaching in.
Yeah, that's his fourth. He'll take a spot on the bench.
It's his fourth third personal. And Coach Thompson going to sit him out and sub in Reitz.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. He smacks the bench down and
a little extra pressure put on Tanner there on the inbound, so they blow the whistle and get that cleared up.
There's Woodcock. Jumper from the foul stripe is good.
It's a good shot.
That's his first bucket since the second quarter. Cuts the Riverton lead to 11. You're going to need a lot more of those in pretty quick fashion here as we were under 6 minutes to play. Three on the way. No good from Reitz.
Oh.
Rebound by Feldkamp. He puts it back. No good. Rebound by Youngblood. Slow it down. I'm going to say it was poked away by Riverton. It will stay with Columbus. Columbus picks back action up on the 5th of January. They will take on the Girard Trojans in Titan Fieldhouse for the boys' home opener. Lawrence almost traveled but didn't.
Kind of put out that forearm.
Yeah.
And Riverton fans did not like that.
Hallam jumper, rolls in and out. Rebound by Lawrence. The putback no good. Jet tried to get the tip. Rebound by Lock North. He sends it inside to Drake for the dunk.
For the alley-oop.
Yeah, well, alley-oop, yeah. It's a dunk, though.
It's a good play.
I don't even know where Richardson is on my stat sheet anymore. There he is.
Like to put a little swag on it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm going to reiterate it. When you're 6'9", it's not impressive. Hallam for three, no good. And the putback is good. Count it. And he's fouled for Cole Youngblood.
You know, and after an alley-oop, that's obviously going to get the crowd fired up. So
right,
that end
you want the motivation
to
switch.
Yeah, that end one's a good motivation killer, kind of.
Unfortunately, Columbus crowd needs to get on the feet. You know,
yeah,
seems like we're a little stalled
skimpy,
out.
I'll be honest.
Seems like Columbus crowd a little tired tonight. Cole misses the free throw, can't cut it to 10. Lock North drives it baseline and traveled. Coach Thompson saying he didn't move his pivot foot, but
you know, for the most part, whenever we really have defenders down low and they try to move the ball down low and we're on them, they make mistakes. Like there's been a lot of travels and quite a few missed shots whenever, we actually have people down there. So
Yep.
really going to have to start playing good defense if they're going to want to stop them.
Woodcock will take it in. Jumper good. Much needed shot from Carter.
That cuts the lead to just 9 for Riverton.
Yep. Single digits.
And, at this point, maybe Riverton's a little nervous now. They're saying they cut the lead. What the heck?
Jumper on the way, and that was from Reeds. Takes it right back, or puts it right back in double digits. Out for Woodcock. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Locke North.
It's a quick shot. Didn't give time for the other teammates to get down there and rebound.
They're going to need some quick shots. Charge.
That's a charge.
There you go. Huck Allen takes another one. It's his second tonight. And Coach Thompson wanted an explanation and got his explanation. Offensive foul on Reitz. That's his 4th. 3rd personal, or first technical. No, that's not technical. What am I doing?
I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, he had to put something up there. And
yep, and Tariq will get it back in the backcourt, nearly stolen away. As North takes it inside, traveled.
Yeah, he traveled.
Coach Thompson's like, are you serious? Coach Thompson saying, pick it up.
And they got to give Cole Youngblood a look on this inbound, otherwise they're going to keep forcing turnovers.
Yep, and Carter Woodcock is fouled in the backcourt by Feldkamp. That's his 2nd.
One thing that we have got on top of Riverton this game is the foul numbers.
They called it on Ritz. What? I would have been betting money that was on Feldkamp, but you know what? That fouls out Tyler Reitz with 2 points on the night. Or I'm sorry, he's got 4 in the ball game. 2 points in the second half. With 3:34 left to go, Columbus going to have to get a shot off here.
And another foul.
Another foul.
That one will be on Winfield.
Who?
How do you say his last name?
Feldkamp?
Oh, yeah.
Winfield?
I don't know.
That's all right.
I'm just saying names at this point.
You had Harris earlier, and now we got Winfield. First shot is good from Woodcock. Trying to cut the lead back to single digits with 3:32 left to go.
Feldkamp, yeah.
And he does. 2 buckets from the freshman. Lead down to 9.
Kind of standout scorer in this 4th quarter, Carter Woodcock.
He has been. Seems like we've had a new leading scorer each quarter. Jumper missed from Locke North. Rebound by Woodcock. And he gets it over to Hallam off of the really full court press of Riverton. Bounce pass. That was sloppy from Tanner. Got it over to Youngblood. Out for Woodcock. Now Lawrence. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Woodcock. Takes it baseline. Jumper missed everything, and it'll go out of bounds. Back to Riverton. I don't know. I guess Carter took that shot. I don't know if that was an attempt to shoot it and save it, or...
I understand he wanted to put that shot back up, but or he might have been going out of bounds. So.
And under 3 to play, Riverton's going to start stalling.
Yeah, you're going to have to
get in there a little bit. Create some turnovers. Inside to Richardson. Charge! What?
They didn't even blow a whistle.
Come on. Basket. I think Tariq got that one.
Yeah, he did.
6 points in the 4th quarter for him. Pass poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Columbus. How do you not even blow a whistle on that? I mean, it's either a block or a charge, but with the contact that was made, there's got to be something.
Yeah.
Cannot blow the whistle. It's got to be a foul. Woodcock over to Hallam. Now Youngblood backing around his defender. Shot in the lane. No good. He reaches in for the rebound.
Yep.
Shot no good, but they'll draw a whistle and a foul. Stops the clock, more importantly, and Youngblood will try to cut the lead once again. Back to single digits.
And even if we do luck out here with the loss tonight, we are letting Riverton know that they need to work on their foul trouble because I think they've put up 5 at least in every quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And like we had one player that's already fouled out, and
that should have been another one down
3
there.
or 4. So
Full timeout as, did he even shoot? No.
Shot one.
Oh, I must have missed.
Yeah, he did miss it.
Who called the timeout? Do we know? It doesn't matter. It's a full. We'll take it with him. We're back in 1 minute.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Our crowd would go mild. Welcome back here on Columbus Sports Live to finish out the nightcap. Columbus down 11. Youngblood at the line to try to make it 10. And, like you were, referencing earlier, I mean, even if Columbus does lose this ball game, they kept Riverton in it for 4 quarters.
Yeah.
I mean, with as young of a team as this, they've already made some improvements.
Oh, definitely.
Between the first game we saw at Colgan to this one.
So, I mean, there's, right now, everyone besides Cole Youngblood has really never found the varsity court much at all.
No.
The only other person is Jet Tanner, who played just, whenever you were winning by a bunch or losing by a bunch. And he would get a few minutes at the end of the game. But
you look at Woodcock, Lawrence, and Size has got some minutes in here. And
they're all freshmen.
Yeah, exactly. So they haven't had a chance to see the varsity court. Youngblood splits the pair, 1 of 2, cuts the lead down to 10. They're getting ready to tick under 2 to play, and Riverton's playing the stall tactic. And Columbus going to have to get a little handsy here. As Harper dishes it out for Feldkamp, now north.
That's exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to pass it around and make them foul.
This is why there's got to be a shot clock, and Hallam will take it. It's his second personal.
Foul number 50, Hunt Cohen. His second, team second. Up for the Tigers, 24, Cooper Sayers.
They take Hallam out.
Yeah.
I think they probably want some more speed, just to
try to get those quick possessions.
Try and force a steal
gets it in
and
to
put
Harper.
the pressure on.
I mean, this game could end with this score right now. Columbus got to apply some pressure. Harper can dribble it out for 1:30. That's exactly what they're letting him do. Come on. There you go. Woodcock will take it.
And Zach Feldkamp just kept standing there and just taking a screen.
Yeah.
And Harper would just dribble it around, and they would just keep screening. And they burned 30 seconds doing just that.
They get a block and foul on Jet.
Yes.
That's Cooper Bush into the ball game.
Number 11, Jet Tanner, his third, team fourth.
That's his first time finding the varsity court this season.
Yeah. He'll get it in north with 1:27. North will dribble it around, and Riverton's held this ball for almost a minute. And Woodcock will foul him, trying to get him to go to the line.
It does suck. This is how the games end a lot of the time.
And this is why there's got to be a shot clock.
It was a great game, and the last 3 minutes is going to be dribbles and fouls.
The thing is that you can't blame Coach Thompson for drawing this up because,
really
what else are you supposed to do?
At the end of the day, he just wants to win.
I'm about to say his job to do here is to win, and so you can't blame him.
No.
But it is very unfortunate when you have this tight of a game and it ends in fouls and free throws.
It's like taking a knee in football.
It might as well be. Victory formation. And Lock North misses both. Almost under a minute to play. Columbus going to have to work quickly here. You don't have much time to waste. You got to get a shot off.
Yeah.
And Columbus burning a lot of clock. Tanner in the lane. Counted, and he's fouled. That's Tanner's just first actual bucket of the game. Cuts the lead down to 8.
Looking to make it 7.
Yep. Oh, I guess he checked back in. I don't know. I didn't think he checked out.
I didn't think he did either.
Tanner misses the layup. Rebound by Forbes. And they'll quickly foul him in the backcourt.
Smart.
That's a good foul. It's a hustle foul by Jet.
It's fast.
That is his 4th personal.
Now less than a minute.
Yep.
And we've went above 5 fouls, so they will get to shoot on every one now.
Yep. But Columbus will too.
True.
First one, no good. Columbus been lucky on these missed free throws from Riverton.
Yeah. And they really got to emphasize those missed shots and try and
This is what we were talking about with the girls' game.
Can.
What we were talking about with the girls' game. Riverton, second one, rattles in for Forbes. He's got 6 in the game. Quick shots. That's what it's going to take. Youngblood up and under move is good.
And Risa will take a timeout after that quick score.
Yep.
Try and draw something up.
30-second timeout.
Just at 30.
Down by 6. Hey, this is that Patrick Cassidy play.
Yeah, we need
5 years ago. Need to draw it up.
3 ball.
3 ball from the corner.
3 ball, timeout, come back, 3 ball.
Yeah, he went 3 ball from the corner, steal on the inbound, quick 3 ball, foul, then timeout.
And 3 ball.
It was a 2-point game at that point, and then Patrick gets it.
Against Frontenac, too.
Yeah.
Big rivalry game at that time.
Yeah. Oh, and it might be this year with Frontenac, also pretty young team. They're not young on the wrestling side, but they're young on the basketball side. And they weren't young on the football side either. As Feldkamp will get it into Forbes. And
try and force a
create the turnover. And Coach Thompson called the timeout with 41 seconds.
Timeout called by the Rams. 30-second timeout.
We'll keep it right here. I don't think I'm going to get home in time to submit that discussion board.
That's a bummer.
I think I did pretty well in my 100-point paper, and I just took my final today, so.
I've got a couple of my finals out of the way, too, and I'm glad. Semester should wrap up pretty smoothly.
I think I don't think that 25 points going to hurt me too bad. Or maybe I can sneak it in after the due date. Maybe I'll.
Hey, we could be losing by 25 points now.
That's true.
That didn't make a whole lot of sense.
I'll be honest. No, it didn't. I didn't know where you were going with that, but okay. I mean, it's true. We could be, but. Got to get it off.
And now they keep chewing.
Yep, and Cooper Size will foul with 34 seconds. And I think he fouled North.
Yeah, it sucks that North has the ball because he's a good free
throw
shot.
I mean, North is a good player. No fouls in the ball game. He's probably going to be tonight's leading scorer. Columbus has held him scoreless in the 4th, but other than that, he's really been Riverton's main offense.
Yeah, an impressive player for sure.
Yep. First one, good.
Third foul and save. North at the line to shoot one more free throw. Tanner Howell on the board for the Titans.
With 34 seconds. Columbus got to pull that Patrick Cassidy play out of somewhere. And he makes both. Lead is back up to 9 for Riverton. Get it into Woodcock. Woodcock, quick 3 on the way. Oh, in and out.
Close.
And Youngblood for the rebound, and he traveled. Oh, that's it. That'll do it. But Columbus gave it a valiant effort.
They did. They absolutely did.
I think if Woodcock could have made that shot, it would have been
closer.
Yeah, a lot closer.
Possible.
And they escape it to North with 22. And get it ahead to Richardson. See, that's not impressive. I don't get it. I understand he gets the crowd fired up, but he just stood there and looked and did it. I mean, he's 6'9". 3 on the way from Hallam. No good off the rim, and it'll go out of bounds and back to Riverton.
Yeah, there's less than 3 seconds left. They're just going to inbound it, and that'll be it.
Yep. Columbus gave it a valiant effort. They'll drop it to Riverton by 11. I think the girls' game should have been a win. This game, I didn't know how it would go, but you know what?
Definitely could have been a win.
It could have been a win. Columbus had their opportunities.
They weren't far from it at all. And they need to give themselves a pat on the back for just keeping themselves in it, really.
They do. The more games that they keep themselves in, the better chances they'll have when it comes time for sub-state.
And this is a good Riverton team, too.
Yeah, this is one of the better Riverton teams that have come through the area in a long time. So probably other exception, that 2014 squad that won the state championship. But with that being said, we will take a quick break. 67-56, I think was the final score.
57. What would you say?
I think it's 67-56.
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you. I'm going to write it sideways on my stat book here. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back here on the Optic Communications postgame show and wrap this one up from Riverton High School. We're back in 2 minutes.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Welcome back here on the Optic Communications postgame show here on Columbus Sports Live. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Learn more about everything Optic has to offer. Visit opticcommunications.com. Well, Columbus drops this one 67-56 in a valiant effort, and, they had their opportunities. They cut it to 6 late, but Riverton pulled away at the end, and, Riverton's just got some dudes, man.
Yeah, some good playmakers and some size. I know we've mentioned that many a time, but
yeah. Was that a dig at me?
No, like size, like big, tall size.
I thought that was like
6'9", Richardson size.
Well, I thought that was like a dig to also get in
to Cooper size.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That would have been funny if it was. Now I take my laugh back.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Yeah, but on the side of the ball, the statistics side, for Columbus, Cole Youngblood had 22 points. A lot of those coming in the second half. Actually, 18 of them coming in the second half. And then Lawrence ended with 16. Woodcock had 9. Hallam had 5. Jet Tanner had 3. And then they had 15 fouls, which a lot of those came in the fourth quarter whenever they were just fouling to try and stop the clock and get the ball back. So
right.
I wish we would have added that up before they started having to do that. I know I bet it was a low number.
They went up from 2 to 5 real quick, and with this new NFHS rule with the 5 goes the double bonus, we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not loud or anything.
Well, I can't help it.
We know we're going to have Coach Risa up here before too long for a little post-game interview.
Yep, and so we'll get to hear from first-year head coach for the first time this season. And, I think he's going to be a little more honest than maybe Coach Smiley was. But, I think, he was handed a team that lost everybody. I mean, might as well have.
Yeah.
And so you got to, he does deserve credit because with the, you can definitely tell that they have been trying to put in work over these last couple of weeks to, they got, they're 2-3. Both teams will go 2-3 into the New Year.
Christmas break.
Well, I was going to say New Year, but
yeah, that's fair.
Because that's when they will start it. And like I said, Riverton, the girls just didn't play well. I mean, that was just a very, very unfortunate game. They should have beat them by the number they lost by. And I think hopefully we'll see that next time around. And Coach Reese looking the other way. There he is. He's trying to find his way.
He'll find his way.
But, as far as it goes, the boys didn't play too bad. I mean, obviously with a young team, they're going to have some stuff to work on. He's going to have to climb over some chairs here to get up here. But
he got it.
That's what it comes down to as Coach Reese is making his way up here. Just in. Here we go. His first time on the mic this year. First-year head coach, Walter Risa. And, we were talking about it on the air. I felt like already this season, even though we're not into the semester yet, from that first game at Colgan to now, I feel like we've seen a lot of improvement in this young team.
That's what we just talked about in the locker room. They'd have given that type of effort every game, every practice, we'd still be so much better. And we're just going to try to find something positive every day. That's the goal, find something positive and want to work a little bit harder every day. It doesn't matter right now this time of year. It's in about a month and a half.
That's right, especially when you get down to sub-state time, the longer this team can keep teams in it for 4 quarters, the better chances their team's going to have at the sub-state level. And you guys tonight, looking briefly at the stat book, it seemed like somebody had a breakout game every different quarter. Lawrence had 11 in the second quarter. Youngblood had a big second half. Carter Woodcock had a big fourth quarter. Is that something you guys have really worked on, is in a young team splitting that ball up a little bit?
No. We want to share the ball at all times, and anybody's shot's going to be available at any time. We do want to go through Cole, obviously. I still feel like I told him before the game. I'm out until I prove differently. I feel like we have the best player on the floor in Cole Youngblood. It's in this type of situation and having two freshmen. Did they even set tonight? I'm not for sure. And it's growing pains, and that's kind of what we're fighting. We're fighting through some growing pains, and didn't have Jace tonight.
Yeah.
Give us our point guard, and it very well could be a different outcome.
Well, and
but it is what it is.
Right, and that's something we talked about in our pregame show is that, with Jace sitting out, you've got 2 guys with much varsity experience, and that's Cole Youngblood and Jace Midget, and you sit out one of those, and that takes a big drop from your starting five. But I think you guys executed well, especially considering you guys led in the first quarter for a good chunk. You came out starting hot, and Riverton really struggled to find a lot of your guys. And, Riverton's got some big, tall guys, Tariq Richardson, of course, 6'9", 6'10", whatever the heck. And then Locke North, who's pretty tall as well, compared to Carter Woodcock. That size matchup was fun to look at.
Yeah, our guys didn't back down.
That's right.
And I think that's what we're going to see. And we're going to try to change the culture, and hopefully they'll go through basketball, but they'll go through all sports. They step on the playing surface. Hey, we're here to play, And that's what we talked about before the game. We were down a man, and everybody's got to step up, and, but everybody needs to take the full responsibility. And they're hurting in there. They felt like they had won, and I said this is kind of how you should feel every game. They're tired. They worked extremely hard, gave a lot of effort, and there's nothing but positive out of this game tonight.
Absolutely, and it would have been nice to win this game going into Christmas break, but you know what? You kept the team in it for 4 quarters, and a team that's got a lot returning, and a team that doesn't. I think it was good to see that we're keeping teams in the game for all 4 quarters.
Yes, hey. And chips may fall later on where they may, and our guys are getting some belief under them. They're kind of believing what's going on, and it's a little different style of what they're doing, and none of these guys have ever had to be leaned on. They've always got to lean on somebody else, but we got to lean on each other, and that'll make us stronger.
Absolutely. I think that's a good way to end it. Appreciate you coming up and talking to us over this game, and hopefully we'll see you at home as the Titans will pick up the second part of the season, taking on the Girard Trojans on January the 5th for what doesn't sound like it, but the boys' home opener, actually.
Yeah. Yes, at home. So hope everybody have a good Christmas before then. And, these boys, they're going to have a couple weeks off. I'm a family person, and a moratorium is around Christmas. Next week, we're not doing anything. So they're going to have 2 weeks off, and we'll be a little rusty. And I know that as a coach that's done it for many years. But it's not that first game back is what we're not run to win. It's later is what we're trying to go after.
Especially when we get deep into February.
Yes.
All right, Coach, appreciate your time, and we'll see you back in after Christmas.
Okay, thank you.
That's Walter Reese, head coach of the Columbus Titans here, as the Titans dropped this one by 11 in a valiant effort over the last, really the entire stretch, kept the team in it. And I think that's going to wrap it up for us here on the –
He has a big head. Gotta pull these things back up.
He's got a big head and a deep voice, and that's what you need in a basketball coach. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in here tonight from Riverton, Kansas. We're going to go home and get a soft drink and go to bed. I think that's the plan, right?
Nice.
Yep. Appreciate everybody for joining, and we'll see you back on January the 5th. Until then, thanks for watching, and good night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by